This is the biggest game of the year for the Miami Heat. Welcome into the Heat Report by Chat Sports. I am Nic Rohloff, where we have a watch party for Heat versus Pacers on a Sunday afternoon. And this game basically dictates whether Miami will be a play-in team or a team that doesn't have to worry about it and is in the top 6 of the Eastern Conference standings. With 5 games remaining, the Heat are a half game back of Indiana for that 6th seed. They each have split a game in the 2 games they've played so far. So this is the tiebreaker and would propel Miami ahead of Indiana on that 6th spot with just a week to go in the regular season. It should be a good game. It should be an intense game. The Heat are fully healthy after we had a little bit of a scare of Terry Rozier being questionable with a stiff neck. The Pacers are also relatively healthy. There was the concern on if Tyrese Haliburton would play because of back soreness, but he is good to go. So we are going to have a fully healthy game between 2 teams looking to avoid the play-in. Already got 50 people watching. Shout out your city for me down in the comments section. A lot of real ones ready for this game to get underway. Reaper, Jay the Fox, Lil Vince, Daniel Berry, FT the GOAT, Sam Loctera, #1 Dolphins Heat fan, McKenna, Razor. All the real ones are ready to go for a game that is as big as a playoff game, or as equal as a playoff game, I should say, to you could find in the regular season. We had one, actually a couple games this week that really felt like playoff atmospheres. Tuesday against the Knicks, Thursday against the Sixers. So there's going to be another one, this one in Indiana. Both teams know they have to have it if they want to get closer and closer to that 6th seed or better in the Eastern Conference. So we shall see. Razors watching from Miami, Florida. Lil Vince in St. Pete, Florida. Dolphins Heat fan is in Nashville. Jay the Fox, Miami. Reapers in Niagara Falls. Reaper also saying that we're the healthier team. I suppose. I mean, we're fully healthy. This is as healthy as the Heat are going to be. Once again, if you were not aware, Tyler Herro is coming off the bench again for the Miami Heat. It will be Rozier, Duncan, Butler, Jovic, and Adebayo starting for Miami once again. That will likely, Herro is going to play starter minutes. He's going to play 27 plus a game. But I anticipate the starting lineup that you have seen over the past couple of games and today to be your starting lineup for the rest of the year, including the postseason. It just makes a lot of sense. And since Herro has missed so much time, it just makes more sense for him to come off the bench as that leading guy in that second unit. And it actually proved dividends in the game against Houston on Friday night. I mean, the game wasn't over, right? It was like an 6-point game heading into the 4th quarter, and then Tyler Herro, bam, started off that 4th quarter, and they put the game to sleep, making it a 16-point game with just 5 minutes to go. So that lineup it was actually Caleb Martin, Herro, Bam, Jaquez, and I believe the 5th was Caleb Martin. Did I say Caleb already? Did I say Caleb? I don't remember. I actually don't remember. But that 4-man group, at least, was the one that locked it down for Miami on Friday night. What's up, Ty Man, the Buckeye? McKenna's watching from Iowa. No Celsius today. I just got a nice little coffee. Oh, Nick wasn't thinking today. The coffee cup is green. So look at the green screen on this thing. It's kind of cool, actually. I mean, it is a perfect green. Look at this thing. There is no spotches. I mean, this is just a floating cup. Look at that logo. It looks sick. It looks sick on the chroma. This actually looks unbelievable. I didn't even think the green screen would work when it's in front of my shirt. I'm fascinating myself. You know what? You gotta entertain yourself sometimes, folks. You gotta entertain yourself. Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. I'm having a good weekend. I could not wait for this game because of how big it is. It's basically a playoff game. I've been saying it all week. This week, the Heat had a gauntlet, man. Tuesday, Knicks. Thursday, Sixers. Friday, Rockets. Sunday, Pacers. I said at the beginning of the week, Miami needed to go 3-1 in this week to have a chance to be a playoff team rather than a play-in team. And, they're 2-1 so far. But this one was always the most important. So if they win, they go 3-1, and they win the most important. we could be in a good spot with 4 games to go, including 3 of them against bad teams. And the Mavericks, who knows what they're doing? They're losing to the Rockets right now at home. Before we move on in our pregame show, make sure you get started with one of our sponsors on today's live show, and that is Factor Meals. It's America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery kit, and it really is the best because it gets delivered straight to your front door, and all it takes is 2 minutes to heat in the microwave and be ready to eat. They're fresh, never frozen meals that are ready to go in just 2 minutes. Chef-crafted, dietitian approved. They have so many options to choose from on a weekly basis, whether you want calorie smart meals, protein plus meals, keto meals. They have it all. And there's also add-ons to help you stay fueled up and feeling good all day long, whether it be pancakes, smoothies, wellness shots, breakfast bites. They do truly have a well-rounded arsenal. No prep, no mess meals. Factor meals are ready to heat and eat, so there's no prepping, cooking, or cleaning up needed. Get started today with factormeals.com/HeatChat50 and use code HeatChat50 to get 50% off. The link is in the live chat. It's also in the description of today's live show. They're not the only one sponsoring today's stream. It is also Prize Picks time, and well, we know that in April, that is when the most meaningful basketball is played on the hardwood. The Women's National Championship game is happening right now. If you did not get your Prize Picks in for that game, that's okay. You could still get some picks in for today's Heat game, but you also have the Men's National Championship game happening Monday evening between Purdue and UConn. That should be a doozy. That will be a very fun game. Join the action on the hardwood and get started today. I have some picks for today's game, as I always do. If you want to take my picks, you can maybe win some money because you know what? I actually was correct on my picks on Friday. So hopefully I can get another one this Sunday afternoon. I'm taking a less than on Pascal Siakam, 20.5 points. I go more than on Duncan Robinson, 8.5 points. He's been kind of struggling as of late for Miami. I expect him to bounce back. I see 3 triples in the cards for Duncan Robinson today. And I'll take them more than on Tyrese Haliburton, 33.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He is playing. He's a little banged up, but he is just an absolute stat sheet stuffer. I can easily see a little 18-point, 10 assist, and 5 rebound day for Tyrese Haliburton. Those are my picks. I could win up to 5 times. Didn't flex play this one. I went for the power play to try to win up to 5 times my money. Get started today by downloading the app and using code CLNS or going into the live chat and clicking on the link that is prizepicks.com/CLNS and then use that code CLNS. Get a first deposit match up to $100. Appreciate Prize Picks. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. The #1 daily fantasy sports app in the market. Let me know who you got. MIA for the Heat, IND for the Indiana Pacers. Hopefully it's all MIAs in the chat. I don't want to see nothing else. Let me know who you rocking with for today's game. Jay the Fox, as always, rocking with the Heat. Dolphins Heat fan is rocking with Miami. Let's go, baby. McKenna's rocking with the Heat. I actually think Jay the Fox makes a very good point between this Heat and Pacers matchup today. Because I am pretty sure that the Heat and Pacers they've played twice. I know that for sure. But when they've played, I don't think they've played with the new Pacers team or the new Heat team. What do I mean by that? Yeah, those games happened in November and December. So the Heat have not played the Pacers when they have had Pascal Siakam, but the Pacers have also not played Miami when they've had Terry Rozier. So each team seeing a different iteration than they did the first 2 matchups. So to me, this is really the first matchup between these two because anything that happened in November and December can't be used against the teams that are currently playing. They're completely different constructed teams who have a different play style than they did back in the day. Indiana is still a team that likes to play fast-paced, a lot of offense, not a lot of defense, so I'd expect a high-scoring game for sure. But the Heat are a much better team than they were back in November and December, that's for sure. So I think Jay the Fox, that was a really good point that you made there, that the Heat have Terry Rozier. They didn't have him the first 2 times these teams played. But the Pacers have Pascal Siakam, which they didn't have the first 2 times he's played. So kind of the first real matchup between these 2 teams if you're really thinking about it. McKenna's rocking with Miami. Daniel Adams is rocking with the Heat. Ty Man is always rocking with the Heat. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming in. Chase Ledsman. Leadsman? I want to go Leadsman. We are 16 minutes away from tip, probably about that 4:12 tip-off. I kind of got my eye on this Iowa-South Carolina game as well. I think there's 5 minutes left, and the Hawkeyes are down 6. Caitlin Clark is going off as usual. She's just an absolute ridiculous basketball player, man. South Carolina looking to complete the undefeated season, though. Undefeated season. There is some standings watch, by the way, across, he says, La Desmond. Well, Desmond. Oh, La Desmond. All right, Chase. Thanks for spelling it out for me in the comment section. La Desmond. Okay. Honestly, I did not see that one coming, but that's why I'm glad you told me. You straightened me out. King Mystic. Good afternoon. What's up, my guy? What's up, my guy? Jay the Fox says, I think Terry will drop a 30-piece. You think he's going to go full Tuesday night against the Knicks on him? That'd be kind of electric. You know, when Terry gets it going from beyond the arc, anything is possible. That is for sure. Anything is possible. Today's Super Chat menu for the 100 people here in our pregame show. Any Super Chat gets on the show. $10 Super Chat gets a raffle ticket for our month-long raffle in our April item. Bam Adebayo autographed jersey that we are going to raffle off at the end of the month. The Heat, as long as they don't get bounced in the play-in, will play through this month at minimum because the playoffs will start late mid-April, but I think it's the 20th, and then even if they were to get swept in 4 games, it will still take us through the end of the month. So we have a guaranteed month of basketball left. Bam Adebayo, black jersey, it's laser printed, it's autographed. $10 gets you a raffle ticket when we raffle that off at the end of the month. $20 gets you into the Miami Heat Report Hall of Fame. This ball is starting to get filled out. $20 gets your name on the ball. We recognize you as a Hall of Famer, a legend, a real one. You get that Miami Vice jacket that everyone sees when you step up into the chat. A $50 super chat is a beer bong. I got my happy dads on deck here if we want to get a party started on a Sunday afternoon. $50 will do so. And then today's Rolly deal today, you know, we always have to come up with a different idea on a stream like this. And I'm doing something a little different. It's not super chat related, but it is a deal for the people out there that have not subscribed already. Every 10 subs today equals a shot of tequila. I have my Patron right here, as I always do. And every time we pick up 10 subs, we are going to take a shot. So if we pick up 100 subscribers on the live show today, we will be taking 10 shots of tequila. So if we have a big game and we have a lot of people join the channel, that's how things will stand. Where you guys know will stand, so you can keep me honest, is we're starting today's live show with 9,297. So every time we pick up 10 subscribers, I am going to take a shot of tequila. So the next time I take one will be 9,307. Very easy to keep track of if you're asking me. You guys can keep me honest as we show this number, the live ticker throughout the show today. Y'all know where we're at. There's one. There's one. We're already on our way. We're already on our way. 90 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. Not to only make me take a shot, but we do put out the best Heat content. We're live for every single Miami Heat basketball game. So make sure you come around and join us for the rest of the season. Hopefully another deep playoff run is in the cards for Miami. We'll have you covered if that is the case. If you're ready for the game, 12 minutes away from tip, hit that like icon. I said every 10 subscribers is the shot, but you know the deal if you come around here often. If we get to 50 likes before tip-off, I'm taking a shot tequila. We are at 29 right now, so we're 21 likes away from 50. And if we get to 50 before we tip off in about 12 minutes, I'm taking a shot tequila. So hit that thumbs up icon. I know not everyone can super chat. That's completely fine. Best way to support the channel, if you can't do that, comment, subscribe, and hit that thumbs up icon. 18 likes away now from 50 likes. Let's get there before tip up. Let's go. Let's go. Jay the Fox asked, Nick, do you mind Tyler being on the bench if Duncan isn't right after his injury? I'll say this, and I said this on Friday's stream. If Duncan Robinson continues to struggle and not provide the three-point shooting that Miami needs him to provide, I do not hate putting Tyler Herro back into the starting lineup. But the matter of the fact is this. Tyler Herro, whether he starts or whether he comes off the bench, is going to play 28 to 35 minutes a game when it matters most. So if you're asking me, what do I care if it comes in the first 5-6 minutes of the game or the the last like 2 minutes to first 7 minutes, 8 minutes of like the second quarter. Like if he's playing 30 minutes regardless, when does it matter if he starts the game or not? That's my thing. I get it. People want to be labeled as a starter, be in that starting five, but why does it really matter? Because if he's closing the game and he's playing the most meaningful minutes in the fourth quarter, then how can you complain about your playing time? That's my thing, right? As long as you're playing when it matters the most, that's all that matters. I don't care if you start the first 5 minutes. Listen, same thing with Nikola Jovic. Nikola Jovic is our starting four the rest of the way, but he will play less minutes than Caleb Martin. He will play less minutes than Haywood Highsmith in all likelihood in the second half. And the second half is when it matters most. That's just the truth. It's just the truth. What's up, Tamar Bowles? Good to see you in the chat. He took down your Knicks on Tuesday, but your Knicks have a big game today, I believe, against the Bucks, right? Later on today. There's actually a lot of games that matter today. We'll run through the full NBA slate today. Obviously, you have the Heat-Pacers game that tips off in 10 minutes. Make sure you hit that thumbs up icon so we can get to 50 before we tip off. We're 13 likes away. But we also have some other games that impact the standings, like Bulls Magic. Can Chicago help Miami out once again by defeating a team above them in the standings? They beat the Knicks the other day. Could they beat the Magic on the road? Let's hope Chicago. Go Bulls go, folks. Go Bulls go. We got Knicks Bucks, which is very important. If Milwaukee beats New York and Miami wins today, we'll only be one game behind the Knicks in the standings. Same thing with the Magic. If the Magic lost and the Heat won, only one game behind them. So we're starting the day both behind New York and Orlando by 2. Philadelphia, they play the Spurs. And obviously the Spurs are horrific. But Joel Embiid is not playing today due to knee soreness. They're trying to get him ready for the postseason. They don't want to wear out his knee as he just returned from injury. So could Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs take down the Joel Embiid-less Sixers? The game is in San Antonio. I think the Spurs have a real solid chance of beating the Sixers in today's game since they don't have Embiid and since they don't have Joel Embiid. I think the Spurs are going to take it home, and I think that would give Miami a full 1.5 game breathing room ahead of Philly, assuming Miami gets that win today, as they're only a half game up on them right now. So there are some big games across the association. The Cavs, who have been really struggling as of late, absolutely taking it to the Clippers today. They're up by 26 points in the third quarter. Yeah. Cavs taking it to the Clippers today. Didn't see that one coming. 120 people watching. Come on, guys. 13 likes away from 50. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. I do think Miami wins today. I don't think it's an upset either. The Pacers are favored by 2.5, but I just don't think the Pacers are that much better of a team than the Heat. So I expect Miami to win, and they know they have to win, and I believe they'll get the job done. They know they have to win, and I believe it'll get it done. I believe it will get it done. Tamar is rooting for the Pacers. Michael says Pacers have to win this game. F Miami, let's go Pacers. Well, the Heat also have to win this game. So F Indiana, go Miami. Let's go. Let's go, folks. Let's go. Jason's ready for today's game. Chris B's ready for this game. K. Francis is ready for this game. Who needs to step up the most today? Who's that guy that needs to step up? And you know what? I'm willing to open up the floor to Jimmy and Bam. Usually I like to want you guys to pick someone that isn't the two Heat superstars, but if you guys believe Jimmy Butler's the guy that needs to step up the most, or if it's Bam Adebayo today, I'm willing to accept those answers. Who needs to play the best for Miami to win this game today? I see Jimmy from Blake, Jimmy from Dolphin, K. Francis going with Duncan. I think Duncan could be massive for Miami today. Jimmy for sure from Daniel Adams. Scene says Jimmy. Mirage says Jimmy. So a lot of people are saying Mr. Butler, 22, has to be the difference maker for Miami today if they want to pull off the win on the road. I don't disagree. Jimmy always needs to play well if Miami wants to beat these tough teams. That's no joke. All right, since a lot of people are saying Jimmy, now give me someone other than Jimmy Butler. Give me what other player that isn't always in the spotlight for Miami needs to step up big time. Now I'm seeing a couple Tyler Herros. Jada Fox says Kevin Love. Kevin Love's played some great basketball since returning from injury. I mean, Kevin Love's borderline been like the most important player on this Heat team. Like when he's out of the lineup, the Heat have an issue when they go to the bench. But when Kevin Love is able to slide in next to Bam or come in relief for Adebayo, he's just been terrific. He's been terrific. I see Nico. Okay, I don't hate that. Caleb from Reaper. Triple J from Axie. Jason says Terry and Tyler. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Listen, any player need that. Everyone needs to step up. It's that time of year where you can't have just a couple guys step up. You need at least 6 or 7 guys to play high-level basketball. I forgot the Pacers have T.J. McConnell. God, he pisses me off every time we play him. T.J. McConnell is the definition of a Miami Heat basketball player. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. T.J. McConnell is such a Heat basketball player. He's really good friends with Jimmy, too. Really good friends with Jimmy. Herro, though, we talked about him on Friday. His first game back since February 23rd after missing 20 straight games. Had a great game off the bench for the Heat against Houston. 17 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. I thought Herro did a terrific job of managing the pace, not playing too aggressively, not playing out of control. He got to his spots in the mid-range, was able to get to the rim and finish with his left hand quite a bit, which actually really impressed me that he was able to get to the rim and finish as well as he did. Yeah, not a lot of rim protection for the Rockets, but still good to see there. And he was actually fantastic running the break. I thought he did a good job of pushing the pace at times off of good rebounds and good defensive possessions. He also did a good job of knowing when to slow it down a little bit. Had a couple big shots in the fourth quarter. I was impressed with Tyler Herro's return to the Heat lineup. 4 minutes away from tip. Continue to hit that like button. Come on. If we get to 50 likes before tip-off, I'm taking a shot. We're at 42. 120 people watching. We should be at 50. No question asked. No questions asked, folks. Come on. Yeah, I'm seeing. Looks like South Carolina is going to get the undefeated season. Under a minute to go. They're Iowa down by 12. Is that what I'm seeing? I can't tell. I think it's under a minute. Reaper says, Nick, I'm mad that we lost to the Wizards. Yeah. That game's going to haunt us, guys. I'm not going to lie. That game's going to haunt us. I made a big deal of the choke job that was Thursday night against the Sixers. That game could haunt us. But if you want to talk about a game that you look back on the season and are like, holy shit, that could really screw us from being a play-in to a playoff team, is that Sunday game, Washington, where the Heat blew a double-digit lead and lost 110 to 108 to the Wizards. Because if they won that game, well, going into this game, Miami would actually be above Indiana. And then if the Heat won that game and won this game, they would have basically cemented themselves pretty much ahead of the Pacers for the 6th seed. Because if the Heat just went 3-1 down the stretch, there's really no way Indiana could catch them. We did cross 50 likes. Shout out to everyone who hit that like icon. We're about 2 minutes away from tip. And we got our first shot of tequila. Let's go. Whew. We also got our first super chat of the night. Shout out to AS with a $2 super chat. Let's go Miami. Let's go Miami. Appreciate you, AS. You were tuning in to our watch party last night we were live on Chat Sports, myself and Tyler Smith doing the Final Four watch party. We will be live again tomorrow night, by the way. Me and Smitty will be doing the Purdue-UConn National Championship game, and then a couple more watch parties on Tuesday, Wednesday. I actually was talking with Smitty about this. I am not shitting you guys. The last 8 or 9 days I've been working, I have a watch party every single day. Like I work the next 5 days I have, by the way, working, watch party. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Craziness. All right, we're about to get underway in Indiana. Starting lineup for Miami, Terry Rozier, Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, Nikola Jovic, and Adebayo. For the Pacers, Haliburton, Andrew Nembhard, Aaron Nesmith, Pascal Siakam, and Miles Turner. As we get underway in Indiana, let me know who you got in this game, folks. Let's go, baby. This is a big-time matchup. The tip is won by Miami. You win the tip, you win the game. Well, it didn't really work that well on Thursday against the Sixers. But here we go. Heat wearing their white unis. Jovic, first possession, drives inside, out to Duncan for three, and he cannot connect on an open triple to start off the ball game. Would have liked to see that one to go early. Siakam the other way. Free throw line jumper for Pascal. That doesn't fall. Jovic with the board. He'll look to push for Miami. Jovic down the lane. Back to Rozier. Rozier back to Jovic. Corner three for Nikola. That one couldn't fall, so Miami 0 for 2 to start this one. Both good looks from three, so I'm not going to complain, just not able to go. Miles Turner, he can space to the floor for the Pacers, gets it over to Haliburton. Haliburton now guarded by Duncan Robinson. Pick and roll. Haliburton, baseline drive. That's a carry. Not often you see that called, but our good friend Scott Foster, who's officiating the game, which doesn't bode well for Miami usually, but he calls Haliburton on a carry there. That was clear. That was a clear as day carry, too. Rarely see it be called, though. All right, no score after a minute of play in Indiana. Both teams missing their first couple possessions here. Bam has it, top of the key, lobs it in the Butler. Butler goes up and lays it up and in, and Jimmy Butler gets the game scoring started with an easy layup inside. Butler in the two games back in November and December against the Pacers averaged 30-plus a game. He dominated against Indiana both times earlier this season. Nembhard has it, top of the key, gets a step on Rozier. Euro step to the rim is good, so he evens the game up at 2. Nembhard's really grown into a solid player for Indiana, playing alongside Haliburton. Duncan curling three, no good. So D-Rob 0 for 2 from 3 to start this one. Both good looks. Haliburton to Siakam, corner three for Pascal, no good. Rebound tipped out, it's Butler. Jimmy thought about a three, ends up finding a trailing Jovic for a layup. Good transition offense for Miami there. Nikola running with Butler, 4-2 Miami. Miles Turner defended by Jovic. Good pick and roll between Nembhard and Turner. Results in an easy layup. Nembhard looks calm, cool, and collected for Indiana. It's weird. Haliburton's such a good pass-first point guard, but his running mate in the backcourt, Nembhard, is just as good at that same thing. Bam, elbow, pump fake, goes up, fouled. Can't get the jumper to go, but Pascal Siakam is whistled, so Adebayo will head to the line for 2. Bam does that so well. It's something that he has really worked on because he's been able to improve his jump shot every single year. Defenders now fall for that pump fake, and then he gets him up in the air and goes to the free throw line. Got to convert your free throws, though. We know. We know that. Bam played well on Friday after a bad game on Thursday. Over 200 people watching already. Hit that thumbs up icon if you haven't, and hit that sub button. Bam's first free throw, too strong. Come on, Bam. Come on, Bam. Come on, Bam. In these type of games, you got to take advantage of your free throw trips. Got to take advantage. All right, let's see if Bam could get the second one to go and give Miami a lead here. He does. It's 5-4 in favor of the Heat. Bam's first points of the game. Siakam brings it up, met by Jovic actually this time. It swung around to Haliburton. Butler checking him. Haliburton, step back. Nothing there. Good defense by Jovic after the switch to stay down. Haliburton looks for the three again and hits it this time. Oh, man, his jump shot isn't the most pretty-looking thing, but it goes in quite a lot. Rozier pick and roll with Adebayo. Rozier inside, hangs, layup, no good. Bam tip, not able to go. Rebound by Miles Turner, outlet to Haliburton. Here comes Indiana. Switch with Jovic. Jovic will defend once again. Haliburton swings it around to Miles Turner. Back to Hallie. Hallie drives. Jovic doing a great job of staying down. Now they whistle Jovic with a hand check as Haliburton began the drive on the second-year big man. I mean, that was good defense from Nikola, man. What else? You can't ask your big man to do anything else other than that when defending Tyrese Haliburton. Siakam drives on Jovic. Layup doesn't go. Rebound Duncan. Both players hit the deck. It's a 4-on-4 the other way. Duncan has it. Swings at the Butler. Butler had an open three. Pump fake. Now takes it and misses it. Just take the fucking first one, Jimmy. You drive me nuts when you do that. Just take the catch and shoot open three. Pacers have it. Back the other way. Siakam double team. Gets a step inside. Drops it off to Nembhard, who just hits the side of the backboard. But they get the offensive rebound. 5 to shoot. Out to Nesmith for 3. It's good. That was maybe the most odd possession I've ever seen. And now the Heat trail by 5. The Heat are 0 for 4 from 3. That's got to change if they want to have a chance in this one. Pick and roll between Rozier and Adebayo. Terry, baseline drive. Kicks it out to Duncan. Back to Terry. Siakam's the defender. Rozier, step back 3 over Siakam is good! I asked for it to change. It does. Rozier, who has been shooting 45% from 3 over his last 10 games for Miami, knocks down his first tonight. Nembhard drives in, kicks out to Miles Turner. Back to Nembhard. Now they'll play pick and roll. Nembhard at the free throw line. Jumper is good. Man, he's been solid in this one to start, other than when he hit the side of the backboard. Pacers shooting 5 of 9, Heat 3 of 9. Rozier driving on Haliburton. It's stripped, out of bounds. Oh, they call a foul. And it was actually Nembhard who reached in, by the way. So little hand action there. So it's going to be side out for Miami. I actually don't even think that was a foul. It would have stayed with Miami either way, but we'll take the foul. Butler gets it off the inbound. And another foul whistled. Miles Turner was holding Adebayo. Scoreboard reads 12-7. I think they ruled that Rozier 3 at 2. I'll be honest. I think that was a 3. But I guess I'll change it back to a 2. Just know that I have it as 12-8. Jovic backing down Haliburton. Out to Rozier. Rozier pump fake. That one's a 2. Doesn't go. Rebound. Gathered by Indiana. Here comes Haliburton. Siakam out to Nesmith. Swung around to Miles Turner. He drives baseline. Turner inside. Layup fouled by Duncan Robinson. So Miles Turner will head to the line. Our first time out of the game. It's 12-7 Indiana. 6:50 to go. The Pacers will be at the line for 2 when we return. I thought that was a 3 from Rozier. I got to be honest. I think they'll review that in our first TV timeout. But that looked like a 3 to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? 250 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. Live for every Miami Heat game will be your number 1 spot for the postseason run for the Heat. We also will be here in the offseason for draft rumors, trade rumors, free agency rumors, and news. We will have it all. And we're also running a special today where every 10 subscribers, I take a shot of tequila. Got the Patron on me. We started at 9,297. We picked up 9 subscribers so far, which means we are 1 away from a shot of tequila. Are we going to hit another sub right now to get to that first 10 mark? Oh, we'll pick up 2. So now I owe a shot. So every 10 subscribers today, we've already picked up 11. Every 10 subscribers is a shot. So if we pick up 100 subscribers today, well, I owe 2 shots of tequila. All right. Yeah, Jay the Fox, Duncan continuing his struggles. I'm telling you right now, if Duncan Robinson puts up a stinker today and Herro looks good once again, I'd be willing to put Herro on the starting lineup on Tuesday against the Hawks. I would. Herro was a starter before. The discussion was had because of how well Duncan was playing before his back injury, and maybe the back injury is influencing him more than we think. Maybe that is true. But with Herro back and Duncan struggling, to me, it'd be a no-brainer to put Tyler back in the starting lineup if Duncan struggles. Finish that coffee there. Shout out to, I don't know if they're a local brand or if there are more worldwide that I know, but White Rhino Coffee in Dallas, Texas, it's just terrific. If you ever go to a White Rhino, like I said, I don't know if it's just a Dallas, Texas thing. I recommend the Sebastian. It's just unbelievable. Mixing tequila and coffee. Nothing like it, folks. Nothing like it. During that TV timeout, I finished my coffee. I took a shot of tequila and drank water. How about that? How about that? How about that? How about that? Shout out Quavo. All right, Miles Turner at the line. Makes the first free throw. Heat trail by 6, the largest deficit they faced today. Let's see if they reviewed that Rozier 2 or 3. Looks like they did not change the score, so it's going to be still at 7 points and now a 7-point deficit for Miami. No substitutions for Miami just yet. None for Indiana as well. Heat got to get going offensively here. Jovic has it. Swings over to Bam. Bam, handoff to Duncan. Duncan, right wing 3, in and out. I'm ready to be done. Heat 3 of 11 from the field. And Duncan Robinson defending inside on Siakam. Siakam backing down. Siakam spinning. Off glass, good. I'm done. Get him out. Duncan Robinson's done. Get him out. If he can't fucking make his threes, then he's done. Bam. Drives on Miles Turner. Spinning. Half spin. What a move by Adebayo to give a nice little answer for Miami. Haliburton now the other way. Like seeing Bam hit that shot early and taking Miles Turner off the dribble. Turner inside. Pump fake. Layup. Good. Heat have not been able to get stops. They're going to need this. They need to get stops to win this game. Butler drive on Siakam, fouled, and one! Jimmy Butler with a bucket plus the foul. Good to see him look engaged offensively. Taking Pascal Siakam off the dribble, taking the bump and banking it up and in. Big time answer there by Jimmy Butler. As the Heat look to come back, they trailed by as much as 9 in this game. That's also the second foul on Pascal Siakam. Something to keep note of. You only get 6. Caleb Martin checking in for the first time will take out Nikola Jovic. Herro also in. Rozier will take a seat. Obi Toppin in for Indiana. Wait, Rozier will not check out. It will be Duncan Robinson. Better. So Herro, Duncan, Jimmy, Bam, and Caleb Martin are your 5 for Miami. That 5 is likely going to be your closing 5 in close games the rest of the season. Caleb, Bam, Jimmy, Rozier, and Herro. I would say that is Miami's A squad. That's their A5. 18-12 as Butler converts the 3-point play. Haliburton on the left wing. Pump fake, steps in, swings it over to Nesmith. Nesmith driving on Herro. Back to Haliburton. Haliburton checked by Butler. Haliburton, step back 3. Good defense by Jimmy. Are you shitting me? That's why he was an all-star starter. My goodness. Butler, good pass into Martin. Martin, easy layup. So good answer for Miami. But we don't want to make this a track meet, folks. We want to get this a little bit of a slower tempo. TJ McConnell in for Indiana. He drives. Stops, elbow jumper. I mean, this fucker lives to kill Miami. Pisses me off so much. I can't stand TJ McConnell. The Heat need to get stops. Rozier in the corner. The Pacers are 9 of 13 from the field. Butler, guarded by Toppin. Jab step, drives right, gets a step inside, fouled. And Butler looking engaged offensively, gets to the free throw line once again. 1 of 1 on the day. Already has, I believe, 5 points in this first quarter, looking to make it 7. Butler, yeah, he clearly got hacked there. He'll go to the line for 2. Already 300 people watching. Let's get to 100 likes. We're 18 away. Hit that thumbs up icon. This is when basketball means the most for Miami. Come on. Butler makes the first here. Kevin Love will sit down Adebayo. Yeah, I mean, when you play Indiana, you have to be very aware of they like to run out a lot. If you watch college basketball, they play a very similar brand of basketball as the Alabama Crimson Tide, who lost yesterday to UConn. Run and gun, a lot of threes. If you want to beat them, you got to muddy the waters a little bit. You got to make it uncomfortable for them to score. Got to get stops. They're a dynamic offensive team, though. Rick Carlisle teams always are. Butler goes 2 for 2. It's 23-16. McConnell drives out to Obi Toppin. Swung to Nesmith. Nesmith pull-up mid-range shot. Good. I mean, the defense for Miami has been atrocious. This can't continue. They're just getting beat off the dribble like it's nothing. Butler drives on Jalen Smith. Takes the bump. Pump fake. He had a shot. He didn't take it. He swings out to Kevin Love. Love pump fake. Drives in. Finds a cutting Martin. The Heat are doing an excellent job of getting to the rim, but boy, do they need to get stops. Pacers the other way. Nesmith out to McConnell. McConnell over to Haliburton. Back to the McConnell. Swung to Toppin. Corner three for OB. Doesn't fall, but he was wide open, folks. Offensive rebound by Indiana, so it's going to be another offensive possession for them. It went out of bounds, but they get a second chance. Great cut by Caleb Martin there on the back side. Got to be better, man. One subscriber away from another shot. What's up, brother? Not two. McConnell inbounds it to Jalen Smith. Smith hands it off to McConnell. Doubled off the curl inside the Smith layup. I am ready to break a keyboard, man. This defense is so bad. I'm telling you, I might be able to go out there and give you better defense. This has been horrible. Pick and roll between Herro and Love. Love pump fakes, swings it over to Martin. Martin, quick 4 points in this one off the bench, working on Haliburton. Dumps it inside to Kevin Love. Right hook for K-Love is good. The Heat offense is starting to wake up. They just can't get stops. It's been alternating between 7 and 9 point deficits. Obi Toppin inside layup. I mean, what are we doing? They're shooting 80%, I think, from the field. Herro has it. Hasn't really taken a shot. Highsmith into the game for Rozier. Kevin Love spins baseline. Can't get the bucket. Wanted a foul. Turnover, though. Nesmith throws out of bounds, so the Heat get lucky there. And we're going to go to our second timeout of the quarter with 2:50 to go in the first period. We did pick up another 10 subscribers. 20 on the day so far. That's another shot. Appreciate all the new subscribers. You will not regret it. Heat down 9. I mean, we can't get a stop. It's fucking ridiculous. What isn't ridiculous is Factor Meals are the #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery kit in America. These meals are just 2 minutes in the microwave, and they are able to be eaten already. They are the best meals to let you feel it fast, restaurant quality, heat and eat whenever and wherever you are. They also have pancakes, smoothies, and more. 60+ add-ons to complement the meals that you're seeing on screen. It's also flexible for your schedule. Get as much or as little as you need by choosing your meals every week. You can pause or reschedule your deliveries anytime as well. So head to factormeals.com/HeatChat50 and use code HeatChat50 to get 50% off. That's code HeatChat50 at factormeals.com/HeatChat50. Get 50% off today. Link is in the live chat and description of today's live show. Who you got? Pacers or Heat? Type your MIAs if you're rocking with Miami, IND if you're rocking with the Pacers. I'm telling you what, Heat aren't going to be able to get a win if they're continuing to play defense like this. Blake, are you all good, my guy? You said I almost got in a car crash. Well, hopefully you're all good, man. And this Heat defense is terrible. Oh, man. What's up, 4K Anthony? You saying, look at Rolly. Here I am. What's up, Monty? Jay the Fox says the Pacers are shooting 71% from the field. Well, that's because of how bad the defense has been. Like, Tyrese Haliburton's made 2 tough step-back threes, but for the most part, it's been, like, wide open, like, pull-up jumpers in the mid-range and layups. So, 4K Anthony says, I miss when Rolly was at a Knicks jersey. I don't. Hopefully that never happens again. What's up, Melvin? Still a lot of time left to go in this game. Game of runs. I'm not sweating it yet. I mean, you hope the Pacers slow down from the field and Miami's defense tightens up, but you never know. This could keep on getting ugly. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully not. Well, B-Ball Fried Chicken says they should never trade Max Strus. Well, it wasn't really a trade. It was a sign-and trade, so technically it was a trade, but we weren't re-signing him because we could not pay him 4 for $64 like he got from Cleveland. So we just got an asset back from it. Good deal for Miami. Butler inside, out to Love. Deep 3 from the top of the key. Doesn't go, but Caleb Martin offensive rebound. Martin goes back up, blocked. But they're going to say goaltend. Obi Toppin whistled for the goaltend. Shout out Scott Foster. Obi Toppin wants to get it reviewed. Scott Foster is actually, I can tell you what, he's helped Miami today. Based on what I've seen, Scott Foster has had a beneficial whistle towards Miami. Oh, that was goaltending. That was right at the cylinder. Heat down 7. Caleb Martin's been phenomenal today. Phenomenal. 6 points already. Oh, my God, Tyler. Blown by a TJ McConnell layup. That can't happen. Can't get blown by TJ McConnell. Herro back the other way, working on Haliburton. Gets inside, hangs, misses his first shot of the game. I mean, we need to play defense, man. McConnell gets a step inside, hangs. Highsmith, good defensive play there, but can't get the fucking rebound. This is getting so frustrating. The Heat can't get a stop, and even when they force a miss, they haven't got a rebound. Obi Toppin gets it off the inbound to Haliburton. Martin switches over, swung to Jalen Smith. Stay down, dude. What are we fucking doing? This is embarrassing. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever watched. Herro gets it over to Caleb Martin. Martin driving on Haliburton, gets a step, kicks it out to Kevin Love, swung to Butler. Butler corner 3, doesn't go. And now here comes the Pacers. Haliburton out and running. Out to Jalen Smith, 4-3. No good. Herro with the board. Herro outlet to Butler. Butler comes down with a tough catch to the rim. Fouled. And Jimmy Butler will go to the rim. Miami's got to stop feeding into this track meet. They have to stop feeding into the track meet. They have to slow this game down. That was a dangerous pass by Tyler. Jimmy said that he thinks he could play in the NFL as a wide receiver. He certainly looked like a wide receiver there, going up and jumping over 2 guys to catch that pass, and then got to the rim to draw a foul. Like how Butler's played in this game, getting to the charity stripe pair. Already has 8 points, 4 for 4 at the line, 2 assists. He's 2 for 4 from the field, both misses coming from 3, but he's not settling for the most part. Lead down to 9 for Indiana. Can we get stops, please? I'm begging for stops. Begging. Haliburton still in. He has it. Guarded by Caleb Martin. Screened by Jalen Smith. Haliburton to Smith. Smith swings at the top end. Left wing 3 for Obi Toppin. Good. Heat have yet to make a 3. Pacers are 4 of 7. Butler working on Obi Toppin. Jimmy drives, stops, mid-range jumper for Butler, left it short. Foul on Haywood Highsmith on the rebound. It's going back to Indiana. Biggest game of the year, and you play no defense. Haliburton brings it up. Pick and roll. Gets it to Jalen Smith. Smith out to McConnell. McConnell drive, hangs, jumper. Good. I mean, Jesus Christ. They are getting everything they want. 14-point deficit. Butler over to Love. Pump fakes a three. Drives inside. Bumped. Doesn't get it to go. I mean, this is horrible basketball. Haliburton, 5 to go in the first quarter. Gets a screen. He's going to launch a three. It's deep. Doesn't go. The Heat finally get a stop. Oh, hallelujah. They still trail by 14 after one. Terrible. It's just a joke, man. 38 points in the first quarter. There's a lot of game left. Not calling it over yet, but I mean, this is bad. This is bad. Maybe we need someone to turn the vibes around by sending in a super chat. That's the only thing that I can hope that can change this game around. All it takes is one run by Miami. I'm not calling it dead yet, but, I mean, you got to get stopped somehow. Our Super Chat menu today, any Super Chat gets on the show. $10 gets a raffle ticket for our laser-printed, autographed Bam Adebayo jersey. We're going to ship that off to a lucky winner at the end of the month. $10 gets you a raffle ticket. $20 gets you into the Miami Heat Report Hall of Fame. You see this ball right here? You can get your name on it. We're filling it out. Once this is filled out, we'll ship out the ball to a fan as well. Be recognized as a Hall of Famer, a legend, a real one on the channel. $20 super chat gets you recognized as a real one forever. $50 is a beer bong. And the deal of the day is every 10 subscribers we get, I take a shot at tequila. We have already picked up 24 subscribers today. So I've taken 2 shots. 6 away from another shot. Every 10 subs. We started at 9,297, and we're at 9,321. So, good. But it would be nice if the Heat can actually get some stops. But yeah, if you want a super chat to try to turn the vibes around, it's always accepted. All right, Heat down 14. Can we get stops? Haliburton's coming out soon after playing the first quarter, which you hope at least. That's when you think the Miami Heat make their run, or at least try to make their run. Can't tell if 4K Anthony is saying I'm looking bad or the Heat are looking bad. I don't know which one. Heat putting on a little bit of a press. The Pacers shot 67% in the first quarter. The Heat shot 37%. Jaquez in for the first time. It's Highsmith, Bam, Jaquez, Herro. I think this was the lineup that dominated the Rockets in the fourth quarter on Friday. And they get a stop! Tyrese or Highsmith. Oh, my Jesus Christ. I'm done. Done speaking. Highsmith got a block. Herro in. Kicks it to Jaquez. One more to Highsmith. Pump fake. Haywood drives. Up to Martin. Martin into Bam. Bam right hook. Good. Picture perfect start to the second quarter. A block on the defensive end, and fantastic ball movement to get a bucket inside from Bam. There we go. Come on. Keep it up, folks. McConnell has it, top of the key, Heat in her zone. Over to Nesmith. Nesmith drives inside, swings it out to Ben Shepherd, back to Miles Turner. Turner, top of the key, into Obi Toppin. Toppin, fading away at the free throw line. I mean, they can't miss. I mean, that wasn't even bad defense. That was just a good shot. Caleb Martin has it. Gets it over to Herro, guarded by the rookie Ben Shepherd. Herro driving. Swings it over to Bam. Don't think that was intentional. Bam, pump fake. Jab step, fade away, baseline shot for Adebayo. Gets a friendly roll. Tough bucket to bail out a bad possession for Miami. So Adebayo with back-to-back baskets for the Heat. Now it's time to get stops. Stops, stops, stops. Miles Turner over to Nesmith, right wing three. Oh my God, they finally missed a shot. Rebound by Bam. Here comes Miami. Adebayo to Herro. Herro, pick and roll with Bam. Herro, kick back to Bam. Bam's going to launch a three. Oh, rattles in and out. I don't hate the no hesitation there. He was left wide open at the top of the key. Almost went in. McConnell drives by Martin. Layup. How are we getting beat off the dribble by TJ McConnell? That is what's driving me nuts. He's got 8 points. Bam. Fouled by Obi Toppin there. Still 14-point deficit for Miami. All right, let's see here. Pascal Siakam back in for Indiana. Bam, top of the key. Swings over to Highsmith. He's left wide open from three. The Heat have still yet to make a three-pointer. They're 0 for 9. Nice. McConnell over to Miles Turner. Man-to-man defense on this possession for Miami. Siakam guarded by Highsmith. Swings over to Nesmith. It's a three. It rattles in and out. Rebound Miami. Highsmith pushing the pace. Highsmith over to Martin. Martin drives on McConnell. Eurostep loses it. Foul. I thought he just lost the ball. Say a trip. I mean, I'm going nuts the next time Miami makes a three because they haven't made one. Caleb Martin is just so out of control when he drives to the rim sometimes. So out of control. Deficit's still 14 for Miami. Can we get it to 6 going into the half? That's the goal. Herro inbounding. Gets it to Jaquez. Jaime back to Tyler. Tyler hasn't scored today yet. Herro drives on Nesmith. Jump stops. Jumper. And on cue, gets a bucket. It's a way to play off 2 feet there, Tyler. Underrated move there. The 2-foot jump stop allows you to pass or take a jumper. McConnell driving inside, slithering inside, fades away, jumper. I mean, this guy lives to play the Miami Heat. He had 20 points on 10 of 11 shooting earlier the year against Miami, too. I fucking hate TJ McConnell. Herro, 3. No good. That was forced. Here comes Indiana. Shepherd, corner 3. No good. Rebound Caleb Martin. Miami now pushing the other way. Martin crossing over, finding a trailing Bam. Bam to Herro. Herro curling 3. Good! Hallelujah! Miami made a 3! Oh, I never thought I'd see the day. 1 of 11 from 3. What a joke. McConnell driving inside. Floater. I mean, are we going to fucking do something about fucking TJ McConnell, dude? This is embarrassing. I'm actually embarrassed to say I'm a Heat fan watching what was happening on the defense's end of the floor. Herro curling. Throws it almost away. Highsmith saved it. Haywood inside. Out to Bam. Bam. Corner 3. Too strong. Here comes Siakam. Out to Nesmith. Siakam backing down Martin. Siakam has 2 fouls. He's been quiet today. He's double teamed. Siakam, great defense by Miami. Kicked out the Turner. Deep 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Fumbled away. Herro gets it. He'd have numbers. Tyler out and running. Pull up 3 in transition. Tyler. No good. Heater 1 of 13 from 3. Miles Turner backing down Caleb Martin. Double teamed. Layup. No good. Good defense from Miami there. The defense has improved. We can't fucking score. Jaquez over to Herro. Herro gets a step on Turner to the rim. Layup, no good. Are you kidding me? Bam, offensive rebound blocked. This is a fucking joke. And the Pacers are going to call a timeout. $5 super chat from Wasim. Shout out to a real one. Who do you have in the national championship game? I'll take UConn. Take UConn. They're the best team in the country. I know Purdue's playing good ball, but I think UConn matches up very well with Purdue. I'll take UConn. Appreciate the $5 super chat, Wasim. This is a joke. Joke. This is embarrassing, man. What is happening on this screen right now? Oh. Heater down 13. I mean, the Miami's shooting 38% from the field and 1 of 13 from 3. You're not going to win like that. And Indiana's actually gone cold from 3. They're now only shooting 4 of 12 from 3. They're still shooting 58% from the field, but they haven't even killed you from deep. So who's going to step up and bring the heat for Miami? We need the game needs to be cut to 6 points at half. Jimmy's played well today. I mean, Jimmy is our leading scorer with 9 points. Like, if you're gonna point to anyone and be upset about how this game has gone so far, it can't be Jimmy Butler. Can't be Jimmy. I mean, I've been the first person to get on Jimmy's ass for playing bad, but he's got 9 points and 2 assists, and he played the entire first quarter. They need someone else to step up consistently on the offensive end. Rozier back in. So is Duncan. And we also need to stop TJ McConnell. Lineup for Miami: Rozier, Butler, Duncan, Bam, and Caleb or Jaquez. I can't tell. It's Highsmith. Man, Jaquez's minutes have really been cut in the last couple of weeks. McConnell, pick and roll, drive, floater. TJ McConnell's the best player on the floor. Duncan, driving, lob. What is Duncan sucks. Duncan Robinson is fucking horrible. I'm done with Duncan. Then he gives up a foul on the other end. I'm done. 15-point deficit can get up to 17. Siakam makes the first. I said that the Heat need to get to a 6-point deficit at half. Well, you'll be lucky to get it close to 10 the way you're playing. T-Money says, as a Knicks fan, I was hoping to get Rozier, and now I'm glad I didn't. Why? He was better than Jalen Brunson on Tuesday, T. He outplayed your MVP point guard on Tuesday and is the reason why you guys lost to us. Bam, top of the key. Gets it over to Jimmy. Jimmy guard by Siakam. Jimmy driving, stopping, pump fake. Swings it over to Duncan. Wide open three for D-Rob. Misses. Rebound fought for. It's going to go back to Indiana. Get him out of the fucking game. I am done with Duncan Robinson. Done. Siakam has it left wing. It swung around to TJ McConnell, who's the best player in this game. Good pass inside to Miles Turner, who misses the layup, and then they call a foul. I mean, that's bullshit. That's a bullshit foul call. But, I mean, the Heat don't deserve it anyway. Heat don't deserve it anyway. I mean, that is as weak as a foul call as you'll see. Hey, Matt, I do this show by myself. I can't change the time, communicate, and call the game at the same time. So, don't have to fucking tell you. $19-point deficit for Miami. And then the Heat turn it over. Guess who? TJ McConnell. The Heat, they throw it away, though, and now here comes Miami. Rozier out and running. Rozier to the rim. Blocked from behind, but Jimmy Butler follows it. Misses. Ah, Jesus Christ. Siakam. Bucket. This game's over. Glad I came on my off day to fucking watch this garbage. 10-hour run for the Pacers. The Heat haven't scored in 3 minutes. Rozier has it, drives, jumper at the elbow. That's no good. This team sucks. I'm done. This team sucks. I'm going to have tempted to end the stream and go home at halftime. Miles Turner, top of the key, swings it over to Siakam. Siakam fouled. This is embarrassing, man. I actually don't want to watch this team anymore. Biggest game of the year, and then they just actually no-show. They can't make a layup. $34% shooting for Miami in this game. Cool. Nembhard gets it to Jalen Smith. Smith doesn't get it to go. Rebound by Jimmy. I don't even know where you even start. Kevin Love on the left side has it. Nothing there. Hands it off to Rozier. Rozier working on McConnell. Gets a screen from Butler. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Jimmy. Free throw line. Jumper for Butler goes. So Miami finally scores. To be held to this low of scoring by Indiana, one of the worst defensive teams in the league, is just a joke. Ben Shepherd, corner three. No good. Rebound fouled. We can't even get a rebound. We're getting outworked. Getting out-rebounded, outworked, everything. Haliburton back in for Indiana. TJ McConnell sits down. That actually might help Miami. Siakam drives out to Jalen Smith for three. No good. Gets a rebound that time for the Heat. Jaquez bringing it up. Jaime gets it over to Butler. Butler baseline drive. Gets to the rim. Layup good. Jimmy Butler with back-to-back baskets. Trailed by 17. Haliburton driving out to Nesmith. Nesmith now drives on Martin. Stops. Floater good. Caleb Martin will bring it up on the right side. Martin drives baseline. That's a foul. Oh, the ball stuck at the top of the rim. Or at the top of the backboard. Yeah, Nesmith was in the restricted area there. I mean, that wasn't even close. Caleb Martin at the line for 2. 3 minutes to go in the first half. I guess the only thing you could hope to get it to a 14-point deficit going into the halftime. I guess that gives you a chance. But how can we have any optimism that this team will be able to do anything? I mean, it's been a joke of a first half. Biggest game of the year. Like, this is the game. If you had one game that you absolutely need to win the entire year, this was the one. And they have played like dog shit. Kevin Love out. Bam back in, I believe. I think Herro checks in as well. Caleb goes 2 for 2 at the line. 17-point deficit. Can you go on a 7-0 run? Can you go on one 7-0 run? Haliburton has it right wing. Swings it over to Nesmith. Nesmith drives. Bam's there defending. Good defense there by Adebayo. Layup goes over the top of the backboard. And we'll have our second TV timeout of the quarter. Heat trail 17. They will have basketball looking to cut into this massive deficit. See what this Heat team has left in them. Do they have any fight? This is where I guess we'll find out. This is where I'll find out. Get started with Prize Picks today, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. And you get a first deposit match when you go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS. The biggest moments in the basketball world happen in April, whether it be the men's Final Four, the women's Final Four just concluded, and then the NBA playoffs getting started. Who knows if Miami will be even in the playoffs. But either way, the biggest action happens here, so get started today, and you can win up to 100 times your money with as little as 4 selections. You just pick more than or less than on stat projections. It's that easy. My little entry for today, we'll give a double check. I thought this was going to be the game that Duncan Robinson snapped out of his funk and had more than 8.5 points. Not the case. He's 0 for 4 from 3. He's been terrible. I have less than on Pascal Siakam, 20.5 points. Siakam only has 6. Like, I feel like that actually is going to continue to go well. Doing more than on Haliburton, 33.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He has 6 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, which is 11 total. So we'll see what happens there. But I can win up to 5 times my money here. Like I said, it's so simple. It's so easy. They have new specials for returning users, new users. They have it all for you over at PrizePicks. So get started today. Download the app, code CLNS, or go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use code CLNS. Oh. See what the Heat have in them. Do they have any run to close out the half? Any run? The funny thing is the way this season's heading, will probably be the 7th seed. Will probably be, well, we actually might do the same exact thing as last year, but instead of winning the first game or winning 8th seed, we'll just get swept. Like, the way this season feels like it's heading is that we will be the 8th seed after losing the play-in to the Sixers, but beating the Bulls or Hawks in the second game. And then we'll play Boston in the first round as the 8th seed, and then we'll lose in 4 games. And then we'll have to make major shakeups in the offseason. Wait, are you serious, 4K Anthony? The Cavs blew that game? That's impossible. Oh my God, they did. The Cavs were up 26 in the third quarter and they lost. Holy shit. You want one guarantee in life? It's that Donovan Mitchell's are getting traded in the offseason. That's a guarantee in life. He's done with Cleveland. That team will not do anything. How did they blow that game? Rozier, corner three. No good. One for 15 from three. Nice job, guys. Haliburton gets a screen. Swings it over to Miles Turner. His three goes. 20-point deficit. Caleb Martin at the elbow. Jumper. Makes it. Caleb Martin's been the only one to show up and play today. Jimmy showed up and played. Jimmy's missed some point-blank shots, but he's at least given me effort. Caleb Martin's given me effort, too. Caleb Martin's actually 4 from the field. He's been your best player. Haliburton swings it. Butler steals it. That's good play from Jimmy. Jimmy out and running. Euro step to the rim. Out to Herro. Herro trailing Rozier. Back to Tyler Herro. Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. Take a fucking shot! And then turnover. Done. That right there was the epitome why this team sucks. Haliburton, 3. Misses it. Giving up an offensive rebound, though. You had a wide open 3, and they got 2 pass happy, and then they turned it over. They had an open 3. Take the fucking shot. Haliburton leaning inside. No good but a foul. Cavs are horrible. Cavs are atrocious. Haliburton makes the free throw. Why did Terry Rozier not shoot the 3? He was wide fucking open. If you're open, take the shot. It drives me nuts. The IQ on this team is very low for some reason. I don't know how. Blow it up. Done. Butler at the free throw line. This spacing is something else. Caleb Martin, free throw line jumper. No good. Rebound, Miles Turner. Here comes Haliburton now. Over to Nesmith in the corner. Haliburton has it at half court. You're not cutting it to 15. Pascal Siakam backing down Tyler Herro, fades away inside, makes the jumper. This is embarrassing. Rozier at the elbow, fades away, makes it. They went 2 for 1. There's a 3.5 second differential between shot clock and game clock. Haliburton driving, step back 3. Where are you going, Tyler? It misses. It goes out of bounds. Heat ball with 15 seconds to go. At least I get to take another shot for picking up another 10 subscribers. 30 on the stream so far. Appreciate everyone who's joined the channel. Sorry that you have to watch this atrocity. Caleb Martin out. Duncan in. Oh, I took a shot when I shouldn't even had to. Rozier brings it up. Guarded by Nembhard. Jimmy will set him a screen. Rozier gets the Butler. Butler, there's a foul called. 7 seconds to go. We lost 3 subscribers. Wow. Oh, we're gaining them back. 5. Rozier gets a screen. Terry drives. Out to Bam. Bam's going to take his 3rd 3 of the game and hit! Oh, look at Bam Adebayo spacing the floor. It will be a 17-point deficit for Miami going into halftime. The Heat shot 2 of 16 from 3. One of the 3s was made from Bam. Grade the first half. If I see anything other than an F in the chat, then you just don't know basketball. F minus. FT says D. Oh, that's possible. F minus. F. F. Z. That makes more sense. F minus. F minus. F. 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 Yep. Yeah. Everything that you guys are typing in the chat is true. But 9 must be rooting for the Pacers if he says A+. This is so bad. $17-point deficit. I don't know how. I mean, I guess it's not technically over, but I don't know how you even begin to come back in this game. Obviously, you have to start making threes. So frustrating, man. So frustrating. Oh my God, that Paul George game winner was so fucking tough. Reaper says, Nick, if the Pacers are winning by 40, end the stream. Kind of end. If this game gets to a 40-point game at any point, I'll end the stream. You have a deal, Reaper. If the Heat are trailing by 40 points at any point in this game, I will just immediately end the stream. Handshake. Handshake. They're down 17, so if it got to 40 points and they lost the second half by 23, yeah, that deserves end stream. Jimmy says, how do I watch the stream? I have League Pass. Tell you what, the offseason shall be a fun one, folks. We might already be looking ahead. The rumors will be out there of trading everyone. They will be out there, folks. Yeah, I am Gohan. This game's an F, man. Game's an F. No doubt about it. I mean, you're down 17 at half in a must-win game. Must-win game, you're down 17 at half. Oh man, there's gonna be some type of off season potentially. The Donovan Mitchell rumors will be out there, and then once again the question will have to be asked: do we have enough to trade for Donovan Mitchell? I think yes, but we'll see if the Cavs think so. We traded Jovic, Jaquez, and Herro plus 2 first-round picks for D-Mitch. I'm in. 4K Anthony says he's going to be a Nick. Well, I got to be honest. A Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell backcourt, power to you. Because I don't think that works. But maybe I'm wrong. Benign says, Rolly, do you think the Bucks are tanking so we don't play them in the playoffs? No, I think the Bucks just stink. I'm going to be honest. What once was a very good Eastern Conference has quickly gone to shit. Outside of the Boston Celtics, everybody in the East stinks. Let's be honest. Like, the Heat are just a 500 team at this point, what it feels like at least. The Cavs have been horrific as of late. The Bucks have somehow been worse. The Knicks are playing bad basketball and aren't getting Julius Randle back. The Magic ain't doing shit. The Pacers are not good enough to do anything. Like, the way this is heading, the Celtics are going to walk to the finals. They might every series might go 5 games or less. The rest of the East is horrible. And that's hard to swallow because I hate Boston. You guys know how much I hate the Celtics. I just don't see a team that's competing with them. They're so much better than everybody else in the Eastern Conference. So much better. You guys can say Celtics ain't doing shit, but who's opposing them in the East, dude? The Bucks are terrible. The Cavs blew a 26-point lead. They were up 26 halfway through the third quarter, and they lost. They are bad, dude. The Cavs stink. The Heat are bad, but if they somehow played the Cavs in the first round, I think the Heat would win in 4 games. That's how bad Cleveland is. The Western Conference is winning the NBA title. That's a fact. Whoever comes from the West is winning it all, which it's just going to be Denver because they're the best team in the NBA. I don't care what the Celtics record is. The Nuggets are the best team in the NBA, and they're just going to win the finals, assuming no one gets hurt in the postseason. Mr. Gio, I appreciate your optimism, but I'm hurting in a bad way. I'm down bad. Down bad. This is the game that puts me in the debt. No, I'll leave the new poll up. I'll leave the poll up. I'll leave this poll up. Ooh, almost just tripped. That would have been funny. And now if the Sixers win today and the Heat lose today, which is likely, the Heat will have to go to Philadelphia in the play-in game. In all likelihood. Now, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I could say if the Heat go 4-0 in their final 4 games, but they need a lot of help still. Even if the Heat go 4-0 in their final 4 games, they still need a lot of help. Need a lot of help. It's funny because I predicted the Heat to go 47-35 this year. That was my record prediction. And if the Heat lose this game and go 4-0 in their final 4, which is very possible because they play the Raptors twice, Atlanta, and then Dallas. So the only good team they play is the Mavs. And it's in Miami. So if they go 4-0, they'll go 47-35. And I would have predicted the record before the season perfectly. Yeah, J Miami, that is certainly something. If he says he's hoping that they lose the play-in, so Pat Riley has to change the team. I'll push back on hoping to lose the play-in. Like, I still want the Heat to make the postseason and have a chance in the playoff series. Like, that's for sure. Because playoff basketball is just so much fun to watch. But I'll say this. If the Heat don't make it out of the play-in and they are picking in the lottery this year, which would be the case if they lost the play-in, Pat Riley would have no choice other than to blow the team up. Or make a seismic change. No choice. Absolutely no choice. Mr. Gio with a $10 super chat. Shout out to Mr. Gio getting a raffle ticket for the Bam Adebayo jersey. Rolly, relax. It's not over. Pacers can blow the lead. Every team has done it. Listen, the game is technically not over, but I just don't know how I can watch that first half and have any confidence in Miami coming back. I'll say this, though. On the flip side of that statement I just made, if Miami was to somehow overcome this 17-point deficit and win this game, that would be a massive stepping stone for this team to maybe catapult themselves on a really good run, man. Like a second half for the ages can lead them right into a great final week of the season, which could lead them going to a hot postseason run. But I just have not a lot of confidence it will happen. Don't have a lot of confidence it will happen. Reaper wants Jared McCain. I like Jared McCain. I will take him on the Heat. But ideally, Miami isn't even using that pick because it's traded to someone who's really, really good. That's my hope. That's my hope. I wish, Jonathan. I think I'd give a better effort out there. Yeah, baby. Get those dribbles in. Dribbles in, baby. Dribble. Ow. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Whew. All right, well, let's see. It's now or never for Miami. John Crotty just said, when talking about the Heat's defense, it was very tough to watch at times. You think, Crotty? That was the most miserable first half I've seen all year. I didn't have, outside of the first 4 minutes of the game, I was miserable the entire time. South Carolina did win, Reaper. South Carolina did win. Is that true, Is that true, Base Touche? If so, Pascal Siakam made my hit list. I hate that fucker anyway. See what Miami's got to them. They're going to need to make a lot of threes to come back in this one. Someone just said Dante Exum buzzer beater to send to OT, or was it a game winner? Mr. Gio, yes, but you can't rely on a miracle postseason run again, man. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't rely on a miracle run. And I'll say this as well, like, if we're the 8 seed and we lose the first play-in game but win the second, we're not beating Boston, guys. We're not doing it. I'll be the first person to be happy I'm wrong, but it's just not going to happen. All right. Who you got? Does anyone believe Miami can come back in this one? Does anyone believe they could come back? We're back in action. See what Miami's got to them. Nembhard has it. Same starting 5 for Miami. And they give up an easy layup inside to start the game. Oh, he smoked it. Oh, that's the type of things that you're going to have to take if you're the Heat to come back in this one. Jimmy has it left wing, guarded by Haliburton. He's double-teamed immediately. Swung over to Duncan. Back. He turned it over. Pacers out and running layup. I actually I am disgusted by Duncan Robinson. I really am. Like, this is bad. This is the worst game I've seen played by anybody in a Heat uniform all year long. This game right here, Duncan Robinson's been abysmal. And then an illegal screen by Bam. So, yeah, there's no chance the Heat coming back on this one. 2 turnovers in the first minute of the second half. No chance. And then Duncan commits a foul. I'm fucking done. I actually am done with him. Siakam turns around on Jovic. No basket there. Good defense from Nikola. Bam gets the outlet, runs up, throws it up to Jimmy. It's swatted out of bounds, and it will stay with Miami on the baseline, down 19. I mean, Herro doesn't. I mean, saying Herro has messed up the team by coming back is just not true. Butler, corner 3. It goes. The Heat's third triple of the game. Hallelujah. They're down 16. Haliburton now the other way. Working on Jovic. Oh, I've seen this so many times today. Swings it over to Siakam. Siakam driving inside. Euro step, layup, no good. Adebayo gets the stop there. He'll bring it up for Miami. Almost double dribbled with it. Doesn't. Drives on Siakam, gets to the rim. Layup. All right, hold on now. Down 14. Hold on. Hold on. Haliburton picks up his dribble, swings it over to Nembhard in the corner. Nembhard drives on Rozier. Euro step through. Oh, I mean, come on, Terry. Come on, man. It can't be that easy off the dribble, dude. It can't be that easy. Bam drives, elbow, sidestep, deep mid-range shot for Bam. Nothing but nylon. That was pure. The Heat's offense is actually getting off to a good start after 2 turnovers in the first minute of the second half. Got to get the stops. Siakam driving inside, out to Miles Turner, a 3. It doesn't go. Bam with the board. Wait a minute now. Butler gets a screen. The Heat have made it a slow-paced second half so far. That's what Miami needed. Butler drives inside. He gets stripped. He wants a foul. That looked like a foul. That's a bad miss by the officials. Nembhard down the lane, layup. The Heat got to get back. I don't care that they missed the call. You got to get back if you want a chance to come back in this game. Butler driving inside, bumped, fouled that time, and we'll go to the line for 2. The pace in the second half is benefiting Miami, but you gotta get stops. Shout out to Mr. Gio. Rolly don't want to hear it. About what? What don't you want to hear, Mr. Gio? I am a speaker of truth. I speak my mind. I'm disgusted with what I've seen today, and I'm half tempted to just say blow the team up. Butler, first free throw, good. I think Jimmy's played fine today. You said they're coming back. I hope you're right, Mr. Gio. I hope I get clipped and get put on freezing cold takes. That's my hope. Butler makes both. Back to a 14-point game. Hasn't been this close since the end of the first quarter, I believe. Got to get stops. Haliburton drives right, double teamed, swings it inside to Siakam. Siakam back to Haliburton. Now Siakam backing down on Bam. Siakam gets it to the paint, fades away. Good defense for Adebayo. Can't get the rebound. Miles Turner offensive rebound, foul. Get a stop. Can't get the rebound. Nembhard gets it to Haliburton. Haliburton swings at the Siakam corner three for Nesmith now. Doesn't go. Rebound. Got by Bam. Good play by Adebayo there. Bam leading the break. Bam to the rim. Fouled. He'll go to the line. You know what? I've seen some good effort and some good fight from Bam in the second half. I applaud him. I applaud Bam Adebayo. He's the only one showing real emotion and fight. Got to make your free throws, though, if you want to come back in this game. Makes the first. "13-point game, closest they've been to Indiana since the end of the first quarter. Chance to cut to a 12-point game right here. Bam does. 11-6, third quarter so far for the Heat. Nembhard drives by Rozier. Euro step, drop off to Nesmith. Kicked out to Siakam, corner three. Good. Just can't get beat off the dribble that easily, man. Rozier's been horrible on defense today. Bam drives on Turner. Bam gets a step, lefty layup, smoked it. Oh, my God. It's a great move. He just misses a wide open layup. Pacers the other way. Haliburton out to Turner. This feels like a dagger. And then it's a dagger. Back to an 18-point game. Because Miami's horrible at defense. Hot dog, it's because we're horrible at defense. I don't know what to say. What's up, Robert Fowler? TJ, I feel the same way, my friend. It's hard to divide the emotional fan side of it and give an honest opinion, but the emotions that I'm feeling right now, it's hard for me not to just say, fuck it, blow the team up. Because the truth of the story is, if the Heat went out early in the playoffs last year and then had another season like this, it would be a no-brainer to blow the team up. But a miracle run as an 8 seed has us questioning things. Now, what's up, Jeff? Who cares? The only thing I care about now is the NFL draft. Fuck the NBA. The Mets are dog shit, too. I can't be happy about them. Did pick up another 10 subscribers. It's 40 on the day. I'll be another shot. Jovic, step back three. At least I have Nikola Jovic. He's the only person that I'll have. Triple for Nikola. 15-point deficit. Guy gets stops. Yeah, Jeff. That's really the key. Oh, a steal. Heat out and running. Jovic to the rim. Bucket. All right. Oh, now Nikola's ankle. Oh, fuck. I literally just said as long as I have Nikola, I'll be fine. God damn it. His ankles bother him. Of course, they're going to target him on defense. Siakam drives on him, spinning, fades away, and makes a shot. That's very mean. 15-point deficit. I got to get Nikola out of there, man. 5 straight points for Jovic, though. Rozier has it left wing. Kicks it over to Caleb Martin, who checked in. Bam has it, backing down Siakam. Baby that little dude. They call a defensive 3 seconds on Miles Turner, so the Heat are going to get a free throw here. Not Jovic. Let's see if they take him out. If they take him out, then he's actually probably hurt. Butler makes the free throw. He's perfect at the line today. Heat down 14. They've been hovering around this mark the entire third quarter. Can they push through and get it to single digits? That's the question. Oh, Jeff, don't do it. It's a bad idea. Jovic, baseline drive, Euro step, layup. Good. Are they going to continuation or are they going to call it on the floor? They call a foul, a blocking foul. Give him continuation. Come on. Give him continuation. Give me continuation. Come on. They do! Nikola Jovic has a chance to have 8 points in the last minute. Nikola taking this game over. He makes the free throw. The Heat are down 11. So 6 minutes to go. Is this the push? 9-2 run for Miami over the last minute. That's been all Nikola Jovic. He has 8 out of the 9 points. The other point is a Jimmy Butler free throw thanks to a defensive 3 seconds. Now what do they call? What are they calling here? What? I guess they called an off-ball foul on Jovic. Second foul on Nikola. He's carrying us. See, that's the flashes. Nikola shows so much potential, man. It's going to be heartbreaking when you trade him for Donovan Mitchell. Haliburton swings it over Miles Turner. Turner, guarded by Jovic, drives. Travel. He loses it out of bounds. They'll stay with the Pacers. Nikola Jovic is bringing the intensity right now. I appreciate him. I appreciate Nikola Jovic. Oh my God, I think that's off Indiana. He's supposed to challenge. He doesn't. And here comes a made shot from Indiana. It's so clear. Siakam, 4. They double him. Deep 3 over Jovic. He almost baked it in, but a stop. Miami can cut to single digits. Butler, give it to Nikola. Let him cook. I live and die with a Nikola Jovic shot right now. Butler gets it. They get it to Jovic. Put it up, Nikola. He does. It's a 3. Nah, I left it short. Doesn't matter. I lived and died. I said I would live and die with a Jovic shot. I did. Haliburton drives on Nikola. Step back. Good defense. Good defense. He gets it back after dishing it off. Haliburton driving. Good defense. Good defense, Nikola. Swings it over Nembhard. Corner 3. This will kill me. No good. Rebound. Miami. What a possession from Nikola Jovic. Butler, right wing. Backing down on Nembhard. Oh, give him the entire floor to work with. Jimmy spins. Jumper. God! Heat within single digits. And the Pacers need a timeout. I feel bad showing any type of positivity right now, but I told you guys, I am a very up and down fan. I wear my emotions on my sleeve, and the Heat are back in this game. They're down by 9. The Pacers need a timeout. For the first time in the entire day, the Heat have momentum. Spam those fireball emojis. It is getting kind of hot in here. Turn the TV back on, folks. Or maybe not. Maybe whatever helped Miami go on a run. Spam the fireball emojis or spam the 5s for Nikola Jovic. Nikola Jovic, you are my king, young sir. Give some shout outs here in a second, but I do have to shout out our sponsor on today's live show. That is Factor Meals. Head over to factormeals.com/HeatChat50 to get 50% off the #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service that is out there. Shout out to them for sponsoring today's live show. 2-minute meals. Fuel up fast with restaurant quality meals that are chef crafted, dietitian approved, fresh, never frozen, that are ready to be heated up and eaten whenever and wherever you are. Factor's the perfect solution if you're looking for fast premium options with no cooking required. It's why I use them on a daily basis. Sign up and save today. We've done the math. Factor's less expensive than takeout, and every meal is dietitian approved to be nutritious and delicious. Head to factormeals.com/HeatChat50 and use code HeatChat50 to get 50% off. That code HeatChat50 at factormeals.com/HeatChat50. Get 50% off today. Links in the live chat and description of today's video. I did take a shot already, Reaper, for that 10 subscribers. You just got to scroll back if you haven't already, but I did take a shot for that. Pacers need a timeout. Heat only down 9. Rolly does it. Don't want to hear it from Mr. Gio. Mr. Gio, I will gladly say I was wrong. Gladly. Listen, it's only 9 with a total of 17 minutes to go. It's not over yet, but you got to continue playing with this good intensity on the defensive end. Why have the Heat came back a little bit? It's because the Heat have slowed this game down and not allowed Indiana to get out and run in transition. That's why. They've made it a half-court game. And that's where Miami has to live if they want to win. They also have to go 7 of 10 from the field in this quarter. Jeff, I'll take that too. The Heat killer, TJ McConnell, checks back in. See if we can handle him in this time. Herro in. It's an 11-2 run for Miami. Highsmith also in. Haliburton working on Tyler Herro. Drives right. Gets inside. Layup fouled. Haliburton's going to get 2 free throws to get it potentially back to double digits. The one issue with Herro's game, man, not a good defender in the isolation settings. But listen, to be fair, not really anyone on the team can't stop Tyrese Haliburton right now. Haliburton's free throw, good. Back to his 10-point game. Haliburton's second free throw, also good. 11-point lead for Indiana. See if Miami can get hot from 3. That'd be ideal. Jimmy's got it top of the key. He gets a screen from Highsmith. Jimmy has a step inside. He gets to the rim. Rejected. Highsmith gets it. Back out to Martin. Caleb Martin, 5 on the shot clock. Does he see it? He does. Step back deep 2. Didn't go. Butler with an offensive rebound. That was tough. Butler goes back up strong. No good. Rebound this time. Kicked out of bounds. Oh, my God, it's going to Indiana. I thought that was off the Pacers. He'd have given you a good effort, but you need to make these shots, man. McConnell, right wing, guarded by Herro. Gets a screen. McConnell into the paint. Back to Turner. Elbow jump shot for Miles Turner. Friendly roll and in. Lead back to 13 for Indiana. Herro the other way. Herro to Butler, top of the key. Jimmy will get a screen. Rejects it, drives inside. Drop off pass to Martin. And 1, Caleb Martin. All started by the dribble penetration of Jimmy Butler. 3.5 to go in the third quarter. Chance to make it a 10-point game here with a free throw. Cut it to 8 or 7 points going into the fourth. Yeah, Jimmy has not gotten a lot of calls lately. He does have 8 free throw attempts tonight, though. So, I mean, I'm not going to completely say he hasn't gotten any calls, because he's going to probably end up with double-digit free throws today. But it's certainly been less free throws than usual. Bam sits down. Honestly, Kevin Love hasn't been as effective today. Kevin Love for the last 3.5 minutes of this quarter, and then Bam the entire fourth. Jovic stays in the game. Usually comes out by now. Extended run for Nikola after how well he's played in this third quarter. Come on, Caleb. Convert the three-point play. He's been terrific for you today. Caleb and Jimmy, you've been your 2 best players. Jovic has been your 3rd. And on cue, misses the fucking free throw. I can't do this. I can't do it, man. Can't do this. All right. Let's get to 8. Win the last 3 minutes by 3 points. That's the goal. Haliburton's got it. A lot of screens. Haliburton inside. Out to McConnell. Almost turns it over. 3 on the shot clock. Up on him, Caleb. Up on him. McConnell. He didn't get that off. It's a shot clock violation. Good defensive possession by Miami there. Good defensive possession by Miami. Only the 6th turnover for the Pacers today. Butler, guarded by Obi Toppin. Swings it over to Jovic. Back to Butler. Butler drives, gets to the rim. Blocked. Go up with your left hand, Jimmy. You had a left-handed layup, but you went back to your right and you got blocked from behind. Take the lefty layup. Haliburton thought about a 3 from 35. Doesn't take it. Gets a screen. Drops it off to Jalen Smith. Smith spinning inside. Layup. Didn't get it to go. Rebound by Highsmith. The defense has been much better in this quarter. Highsmith up ahead pass. Tipped out of bounds. They'll stay with Miami. 2.5 to go in the frame. Why didn't Jimmy just take the lefty layup, man? He got to the rim. Swooped through. He had it. Take the lefty layup, man. Haliburton will sit down. This is your chance to make a run, folks. Jovic, top of the key. Let that bitch fly. Instead, he throws it inside to Jimmy. Jimmy out to Highsmith. Swung all the way around to Caleb Martin. Right wing 3. It goes! Get it down to 8. Slowly and surely clawing their way back into it. Finish the final 2 minutes strong, for the love of God. Obi Toppin, left wing. Come on, folks. It's a 16-6 run. Obi Toppin lines up a triple. Oh, Christ. Yeah, see, like, it's hard to get happy when this shit's happening, man. Butler drives out to Highsmith. Pump fakes. Kicks out to Martin. Martin driving on Ben Shepherd. That's an offensive foul. Yeah, they called it. Caleb, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? He'd get it to 8, and then they immediately give up an open 3 and then commit an offensive foul. What are you doing, Caleb? Surprised it's not flagrant. McConnell drives inside, hangs out to Obi Toppin. Another 3 for Obi Toppin. Good. Back to 14. Caleb Martin drives, falls to the ground. They call a foul. Trip on Toppin. Caleb Martin's going to go to the free throw line for 2. I mean, the defense for Miami at the perimeter has been embarrassing today. Embarrassing. Caleb Martin's first free throw, no good. Back-to-back free throws missed by Caleb Martin. Caleb makes the second, 13-point game. .50 run to end the quarter. Come on. McConnell has it in the right wing. Drives right by Caleb Martin. Layup good. Are you kidding me? I'm embarrassed to watch this defense. I really am. Embarrassed. The amount of times that he'd have been just beat off the dribble defensively is a joke. Jovic, he spins, hangs, floater. I mean, Nikola Jovic is my king. He's the only thing that matters in life. Jovic is 10 points in the quarter. 12 for the game. My king. 40 to go. Unlikely going to get it to single digits, but we'll see. McConnell drives it on Herro, hangs at the free throw line. Good. I mean, are you fucking kidding me, guys? Herro driving on McConnell, gets to the free throw line, jumper, good, an answer. But, I mean, unless the shot clock is turned off, so the best it will be for Miami is a 13-point deficit going into the final quarter. See if we could stop TJ McConnell, folks. Ben Shepherd, right wing, gets it to Obi Toppin. Toppin guarded by Herro over to McConnell. McConnell driving, stopping, lobbing, turnover, and that will be the quarter. So the Heat win that quarter by 4 as they trailed by 17 at the half. Do the Heat have a major run in them? That will be the thing we have to look out for. It is fourth quarter time. Spam those fours. Heat down 13. It's manageable, but, I mean, can we stop the dribble drive? Spam the fours. Arm deep, Reaper, LT, Jovic. I think Jimmy Butler just changed his name to Nikola Jovic. Go back to Jimmy. Irwin. Yeah, Herro's been bad. He's been bad defensively, and he really hasn't done that much on the offensive end. Dolphins Heat fan, Peaceful Sky. Reaper, relax. It's my show. I'll show the sub count when we get there. Dennis saying, let's go Pacers. Charles Moore, 4. Duncan Robinson's been bad. Herro hasn't been that much better today. But I'm telling you right now, I would not start Duncan Robinson the next game. Duncan is back to being dog shit. Monty 2K typing those fours. I think you leave Nikola Jovic in. He's been good. I think you leave Nikola in. The offseason will be certainly an interesting one. Rozier's been bad tonight too. Actually, if your position is a guard on the Miami Heat today, you have been terrible. If you are a guard for the Miami Heat, you suck today. All right. Miami gets the possession to start the fourth. See what they can do. See what they got. Caleb Martin will bring it up. It's Bam, Jaquez, Herro, Highsmith, and Martin. Jaquez gets the Herro, curling 3. It does not go. Bam was fouled, so it will stay with Miami. New 14 on the shot clock. Jaquez inbounds at the Bam. Bam, the top of the key. Good pass inside the Jaquez. It's batted out of bounds. It'll stay with Miami. Nesmith got a hand on it. See if Miami has a run in them, folks. Because Kevin Love hasn't been good today. That's why. Caleb Martin inbounding it. Finds curling Herro. Mid-range shot. Fouled. Ben Shepherd hit Herro in the arm, so Tyler's going to go to the line for 2. Chance to quickly cut it to an 11-point game if he makes both free throws. Herro's first trip to the free throw line tonight. Needs to go 2-2. Makes the first. 91-79. Got to make this and get a stop. Makes the second. He got to play their best fourth quarter of the year. Do they have it in them? Let's find out, folks. Down by 11. Got to start by stopping TJ McConnell. He gets it over to Miles Turner. Back to McConnell. McConnell gets a screen. Thought about a 3. Swings it over to Shepherd. Back to McConnell. TJ McConnell working on Martin. Spinning inside. Stripped. Loose ball out of bounds. So the Heat get a stop. They get 2 points and a stop to start the fourth. Herro inbounds at the Jaquez. Jaquez will bring it up. See if Miami can score on back-to-back possessions here. Bam has it. Finds Herro curling. Herro right wing 3. Not go. And then rebound by the Pacers. Obi Toppin the other way. Swings it to Shepherd. Shepherd baseline drive. Finds a cutting McConnell. Layup good. Herro inside the Bam. Bam layup. Missed it. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking serious? Toppin. Driving. Drop off. McConnell layup. I am disgusted. I'm not kidding. I actually feel embarrassed to be a Miami Heat fan. Back down to a 15-point deficit. Yep. I feel embarrassed to be a Heat fan. Another 10 subscribers taking a shot. Picked up 50 subscribers today. Appreciate the 50 new real ones. Also appreciate Prize Picks for sponsoring today's live show. #1 daily fantasy sports app. Join the fun as the playoffs are here with Prize Picks, the #1 spot to play daily fantasy. My picks for today, let's check on how they're doing here in the fourth quarter. Not good. Duncan Robinson, 0 points. Fucking sucks. Pascal Siakam, less than 20.5. He's got 13. I feel confident about that one. More than on Haliburton, 33.5 points, rebounds, assists. He's got 19. So it doesn't seem like good picks for me today, specifically Duncan Robinson. But I got that first deposit match up to $100 at Prize Picks, which means I'm going to get to play Prize Picks a little bit longer. So join the fun with the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Over 3 million users. Just pick more, pick less. It's that easy. Turn your hoops knowledge into some cash today by joining Prize Picks. Links in the live chat and description of the stream as well. All right. See what the Heat have left. They got it to an 8-point game at one point. As close as it got. Herro has it left wing inside the Bam. They're running a play for Herro. Instead, it's Jaquez inside and one. That was not a foul, but the Heat will take it. Good pass there. That was actually a really good set by Miami. Out of the timeout, Eric Spoelstra drawing up a really good play there. Yes, we are, Robert. Good pass by. That was not a foul. I tell you what, I don't know how they call that a foul. But we'll take it. Jaquez, chance to cut to a 12-point game. He does with the free throw. 95-83. 12-point deficit with 10 minutes to go. Toppin gets it over to Nesmith, swung around to McConnell. McConnell trapped in the corner, out of bounds. It'll stay with Indiana. 10 to go on the shot clock. Chris Miria saying, let's go Cardiac Heat. Cardiac Heat has a nice ring to it. Cardiac Kemba. Nesmith to inbound, gets it to McConnell. McConnell over to Toppin. Toppin's made 3 threes today. Doesn't let one fly there. McConnell swings it around to Shepherd. Shepherd triple, air ball. Bam gets the rebound. Stripped out of bounds, but Miami still has it. Heat down 12, 9:45 to go. Show me something, Miami. Come on. Bam, top of the key to Herro. Someone needs to make a big three. Herro to Bam. Free throw line jumper. Missed it. McConnell with the board. He'll bring it up. McConnell swings it over to Nesmith. One more to Toppin. Toppin back to Nesmith. Nesmith swings it back to TJ McConnell. He'll line up a three. It's not his game. Pray that he shoots a three every time down the court. Bam with the board. He'll bring it up. Gets to the Herro on the right side. Herro crossing, loses it, saves it into Bam. 10 on the shot clock. Bam. Free throw line jumper. That one does fall. Lead back to 10. Adebayo with 18 points. McConnell driving, hanging. Can't finish. Herro with the board. Chance to get to single digits. Tyler swings it to Bam. Bam driving. Picks up his dribble. Drops it off to Jaquez. Free throw line jumper. Misses it. Gets his own board. Back to Bam. Bam reverse layup. No good, but it will go back to Indiana. Bam. They just passed up the shots. Jaquez could have taken the little floater off the rebound, but he gave a nice little pass to Bam, and Bam could have took a nice little baseline floater. They each had floaters. They passed up. Nesmith drives, loses it out of bounds. That should go to Miami. Feels like the officials have just not been in Miami's corner today. I mean, this is not the officials' fault, but it feels like there's a lot of 50-50 out of bounds calls going in favor of Indiana. I mean, that's off Indiana. Spo, challenge it. Can we? That's clearly off Nesmith. Is that a challengeable call? It was so clearly off Nesmith. I mean, this is not the ref's fault because we are a bad basketball team, but that was so clearly off Indiana. Spo doesn't challenge. I don't know if he could challenge. I don't know how those rules work with it. Out of bounds calls. Jaquez fouls Siakam at the top of the key. First foul on Triple J. The sideline out for Indiana. 8:15 to go. Heat down 10. That's annoying, man. If Spo could have challenged that and doesn't, I don't get it. It was so clearly off Indiana. Haliburton, top of the key, gets a screen. Jimmy just checked back and he checks him. Nesmith now, 3. No good. Pacers have gone a little cold. Can the Heat offense get going? Martin, lob into Butler. Jimmy, pump fake. The entire Pacers team is there, and he gets blocked. Nesmith driving inside, hanging, layup good. Heat have just blown so many opportunities to even have a chance. They've had chances to come back in this game. They've blown them. Bam. Corner three. He'll take it. Miss it. Not the time, Bam. Not the time. That swing right there feels like it's the game. Siakam inside. Layup. Smoked it. Gets his own rebound and won. It's over. Game over. Game over. Base touche, you couldn't be wrong. Siakam hasn't actually scored on Bam all night long. I don't know if you've been watching the game, but Siakam's points have never came on Bam. He misses the free throw, so the lead stays at 14. Herro driving. Step back mid-range shot for Tyler is good. 99-87. Going to need a massive 10-0 run here. Herro's got 11 for the ball game on 4 of 9 shooting. Nikola Jovic back in. Cool to see him get fourth quarter minutes. He deserves it after how well he played in the third quarter. Siakam hands it off to Shepherd. Shepherd swings it to Haliburton. Haliburton, sidestep three on Jovic. High arcing, doesn't go. Rebound, Bam. Bam will bring it up. Swings it to Butler. Now to Caleb Martin. Martin, baseline drive. Fouled on the floor. It'll be sideline out of bounds for Miami. Down 12. Jimmy Butler to inbound. I did not just see a comment in the chat that said we should have brought back Hassan Whiteside. That isn't serious. That can't be serious. Right? That can't be serious. I hope that's a joke. If you want Miami to come back in this game, spam the fireball emojis. I don't know. I'm pulling out all those stops here. I'm pulling out all those stops. Spam the fireball emojis. Come on. Let's get the chat on fire. Let's try to spark something. I don't know. I'm trying my hardest. .640 to go. Down 12. The Heat tend to go on no scoring runs for 4 minutes at a time. Maybe Indiana does. Maybe. Not going to happen, but a good try. Hot Dog, Monty, Yancey, Jovic, Dolphins Heat fan, Chris, Tyler, Adrian, Based. Come on. If you want the Heat to come back in this game, spam the fireball emojis. Oh, they're playing Narcos in the building. That's Edwin Diaz. Lost my Sharpie cap. There it is. Ugh. 30 pounds. Gene Paul, DUB, Johnny. Getting in the comment section. Come on. 6 minutes. Can the Heat pull off a miracle? Can the Heat pull off a miracle? It's Heat basketball. Down 12 with 6:40 to go. Excuse me. Come on. I don't know. Maybe there's something. Maybe there's something out there. Maybe there's something out there, folks. Who knows? Maybe I got to go on a hunger strike again. Heat lose. Do I go on a hunger strike? Do I go on a 3-day hunger strike again? Remember when I did that during the not 8-game or 9-game losing streak. I did it, and then I expected them to beat the Grizzlies, and they lost to the Grizzlies at home, and I just funny times. Bam will inbound. It's Jimmy, Caleb, Herro, Bam, and Jovic. Rozier has really been non-existent in this game and in this second half. 17 on the shot clock. They get it to Jimmy. Swing it over to Jovic. They're running a play for Jimmy. They lob it to Butler. Butler fouled by Haliburton on the lob. So a play that works in Miami's favor as the Heat will get 2 free throws with 6.5 to go. And I'll say this as well. Miami's already in the bonus, so they're shooting free throws the rest of the way. So the chance to come back, it's there. The recipe is there. You get it to 10 points right here as Butler makes the first. You get stops, and you work your way to the free throw line quite a bit. That's the recipe for success here. 99-88. 99-88. 99-89. Let's go. 10-point game, 6.5. Dom, don't disrespect Nikola Jovic. Don't disrespect Nikola. Oh, my God. Jimmy slipped. Nembhard inside, out to Shepherd. Shepherd swings it to Siakam. One more to Haliburton. Haliburton, 3. In and out. Rebound. Miami, chance to cut to single digits. Here we go. Come on. Butler gets a screen from Bam. Swings it to Nikola Jovic. Now to Herro. Herro, right wing. Guarded by Haliburton. Jimmy sets him a screen. Herro picks up his dribble. Gets it back to Jimmy. 5 on the shot clock. This possession's gone nowhere. Butler driving. Out to the Jovic. He's got a hoist. He does. Foul. Oh, my. What a bailout by the officials. Nikola Jovic is going to get 3 free throws. Unless the Rick Carlisle challenges this. He's not. Nikola Jovic is getting 3 free throws. Wow. You want to talk about a bailout from the officials. I've changed my tune. I think the officials are on our side. 9-point game. It's under single digits. Now 8-point game. Chance to get it to 7. This is the closest the Heat have been in the entire second half. 8 points. Chance to make it 7. 5:50 to go. This is certainly a ball game again. Come on, Nikola. Go 3 for 3. You're my king. Come on, go 3 for 3. He does. 99-92. If you win this game, Nikola Jovic is the reason why. For what he did in the third quarter and extended run here in the fourth. All right, we're down by 7, folks. Starting to believe. We got to stop on this possession, and I might all the way back. Haliburton drives on Herro. Euro step. Drops it off to Turner. Mid-range jumper goes. 18 points for Miles Turner. Herro gets a screen. Guarded by Siakam. Herro gets at the Bam at the free throw line. Jab step, spinning, fade away, off glass. He went off glass on purpose there. So the Heat answer, down 7. Give me a stop. Oh, someone get up on the ball. They're cheating. No, someone's actually got to get on the ball. They're running clock. Herro, go get up. This Pacers just took 20 seconds off the clock. God, they're fucking annoying. I hate them. Haliburton, right wing, driving, dropping off the Turner, followed by Bam. Man, Haliburton's so good at just playing with the defense. Are the Cavs really the 5 seed now? God, they're bad. Turner at the line for 2. Makes the first. 19 points for Miles Turner to go alongside 13 rebounds, make it a 20-point game. All right, Heat down by 9 once again. Heat offense getting going here, but they need stops. Martin has it right wing, gets it to Butler in the corner. Jimmy, met by Haliburton, drives by him, gets to the rim, pump fake, out to Nikola Jovic in the corner. It's a 3 for Nikola. It goes! Oh my! Nikola Jovic is him. He's him. The 6-point game. Folks, we have a 6-point game. Jimmy should have taken the layup, but, I'll take it. Miles Turner looking to answer with a 3. Too strong. He get a stop. Folks. Jimmy drives by Nesmith, gets the rim. A lot of contact, layup. It goes! It's a 4-point game! What a finish by Jimmy Butler! What am I watching? Folks? It's a 14-4 run over the last 3 minutes. We're under 4 to go. The Heat are within 4. Holy shit. Defensive stance, guys. Defensive stance. Siakam driving, kicking it out. Almost stolen by Bam. It's Haliburton. Over to Turner. Turner, another 3. That's an air ball. Siakam was out of bounds when he saved it. It's going back to Miami with 3.5 to go. Holy shit. Miami's going to call a timeout with 3.5 to go. Was he out of bounds? Yes. Yes, he was. It is Heat basketball. Holy fuck, we're down 4 points. Oh my God. How are we down 4? The Heat have somehow moseyed their way back into this one. If you want the Heat to win, hit that sub button. Holy shit. 700 people watching. We've picked up 53 subscribers today. Every 10 subscribers is a shot at tequila. I've been caught up. Daily Miami Heat content. We're live for every Heat basketball game. I don't even know what to say. Chico says I need 3 cigarettes. I need a smoke too. We're back in this game thanks to Nikola Jovic. He is the reason. Jovic has 18 points on 6 of 8 shooting. And 16 of the 18 points came in the second half. I should say. Including a tough corner 3 and 3 free throws. Oh, let's go. 3 more subscribers and I take another shot. 2 more subscribers. Come on, hit that sub button, folks. Sub for Heat wins. Sub for dubs. Sub for Duff. AJ, I get that you are a negative Heat fan, but I actually don't think you're a Heat fan anymore, AJ. I'll be honest. To say that it looks quite rigged to me in favor of Miami, you just want to hate at that point. Hit that sub button, folks. Come on. We have a 4-point game, Miami ball. Sadly for the Heat, TJ McConnell checked back in. That's bad news. That's another shot I owe next time. Come on, continue to hit that sub button. Bam has it. It's a 4-point deficit for Miami. Caleb Martin gets a screen. 12 on the shot clock. Caleb, another screen. Caleb probing. Elbow jumper for Martin. Goes! It's a 2-point game! It's a 2-point game! 101, 103. Oh my! 3 to go. Holy shit. Defensive stance, folks. McConnell driving on Herro, spinning. Good defense from Tyler that time. Out to Haliburton. Haliburton gets a screen. Driving right, gets a step, Euro step to the rim. Layup, good. All right, 2:55. Down by 4. Every possession matters now for Miami. Bam's got it, left wing. They get it to Jovic, top of the key. Nikola gets a screen from Butler. Jovic to the rim. Front layup doesn't go. Wanted a foul. Pacers out and running. Nesmith to the rim. Blocked by Butler. There's a foul. It was a foul. Jovic is furious with the officials, but Nikola, I appreciate everything you've done to get us back in this game. You got to get back on defense. In this big of a game, you can't complain to the officials. You have to get back on defense. And he didn't get back on D. That's how the Pacers got a wide open layup. They're going to challenge this call. I'll tell you what, Jimmy gets all ball, but they might call a foul on the body. We'll see. Continue to hit that sub button. I don't know another shot. Every time we get to the number 7, as that last digit, I take a shot because that's where we started. So 4 more away. Eric Spoelstra is challenging the foul call. Jimmy got all ball, but it's just the question if they call the contact on the body prior. We'll see what they say. I probably will stay a foul call, to be honest. It'll probably stay as a foul. Hit that sub button. Sub for Dubs. The Heat have trailed as much as 22 in this game. They cut it to 2. They now trail by 4. I think they're going to keep the foul call, but Jimmy did get all ball. And there was an immediate rebound by Caleb Martin, so I believe it will be Heat ball if it is overturned. That's a big if, though. I think it's going to stand. I tell you guys all the time, I am very unbiased when the officials. If I think it's a foul, I think it's a foul. If I don't think it's a foul, I don't think it's a foul. I think that was a foul. I think it stands because I think he caught him with the body. But up top, it was clean. Jimmy did get all ball, but I think just a little chest-to-hip action. No shot. See what Scott Foster has to say. Foul stands. For the exact reason I said. The exact reason I said. So 2 free throws for Nesmith. Oh, boy. Jesus Batista with a $20 super chat. Yo, Vamos Heat. Just got home from a boat day. Hopefully you're enjoying your boat day because this game has been not so enjoyable. But maybe Jesus Batista coming into the chat will spark a wild 2.5 minutes in favor of Miami. Maybe. Aaron Nesmith at the line for 2. Makes the first. Jesus Batista also getting into the Hall of Fame again. Two for two for Nesmith. 6-point lead for Indiana. The Heat have not led since 5-4. They trailed as much as 22. Butler wants a foul, doesn't get it, swings it over to Jovic. Back to Jimmy. Jimmy doubled, drives, Euro step, finds Caleb Martin baseline for an easy layup. Okay, back to 4. Need stops, though. Folks, you need defensive stops. It's the only thing that matters. Stops is all that matters. 2 minutes to go. Haliburton gets a screen, drops it off to Siakam. Euro step, fouled, and 1. That's a weak foul call, man. That is weak. That's a weak foul, man. All right, chance for the Pacers to get it back up to 7 with 2 minutes to go. He does. Heat are going to have to hit triples, man. Not going to come back in this game by just getting 2s. Going to have to hit a big 3 at some point. Or an and 1. Herro brings it up. Gets it up to Jovic. Back to Herro. Herro drives. Back to Jovic. Jovic, 3 at the top of the key. No good. Foul, though, on Aaron Nesmith on the rebound. So Butler's going to go to the line for 2. It's a big bailout from Jimmy getting on the glass. Butler's going to have 2 free throws to get it to a 5-point game. Minute 47. No, Pedro, we were down. Did I say up? We trailed by as much as 22. Jimmy 2 free throws. Makes the first. He's perfect from the line today. I'm scared to say that. He's 11 of 11. He's got 26 points today. You could go. You're down 5. All it takes is a couple stops. Rozier hasn't played the entire fourth quarter. Butler goes 2 for 2. Down by 5. It's been Jimmy, Caleb, Jovic, Bam, and Tyler in the clutch, and that's your 5 right now. Haliburton gets a screen, drive out to Nesmith. Nesmith probing, kicks it back out to Siakam. Siakam guarded by Jovic, drives left, step back, nothing there. Good defense from Nikola. Back out to Haliburton. One more to Nesmith. Pump fake, dribble, penetration in, foul, and one. Back down by 8. Minute 25, gonna need a 3 somehow. Butler on the right wing. Drives on Siakam, baseline, kicks out the Herro, wide open 3, need it, get it. That keeps Miami alive, down by 5 with a minute 12. I mean, you don't even have to foul, you just got to get a stop, but Miami's not been able to do that in the last 3 or 4 possessions. Haliburton drives on Butler, just right to the rim. What? Oh my God, he smokes the layup. He'd have it. Herro up and running. Pull up 3. In and out. Heat needed it. Feels like game. 40 seconds to go. Haliburton looking for the dagger. It's a deep 2 over Butler. Doesn't go. Bam with the board. Push. Bam picks up his dribble to Tyler. Tyler, right wing 3. Oh my God, they call a foul. Oh, what a mistake by Pascal Siakam. Scott Foster makes the call. Tyler Herro's going to get 3 free throws with 22 seconds to go. Oh yeah, he gives him a little shove in the back there. Rick Carlisle's going to challenge. I just don't think you could overturn that. I mean, you could clearly see Siakam's hand go on Tyler's back as he started to go in his 3-point shot. I expect to stand the call, and if that's the case, Tyler Herro's going to have 3 free throws to cut it to a 2-point game with 22 seconds to go. The Heat are still somehow alive after a smoked layup by Siakam. The Herro wanted to foul the possession before. Oh my God, yeah. The possession before the Herro pull-up 3, he got slapped on the wrist as he was shooting it. Herro was upset there was no whistle there. I mean, he was too, so that's tough. The Heat could have had 3 free throws, down 5 with 50 seconds to go rather than 20 seconds. I think this stands because you could see Siakam's hand on Herro's hip. It's very minimal contact, but he has it on him. See, come on. Can we also get to 9,400 subscribers? That'd be over 100 subscribers today. Hit that sub button, folks. Come on. I think it's going to stand. I think it's going to stand. 23 seconds to go. Officials are talking about something. Let's see what they have to say. Herro's taking 3. Herro's got 3 free throws. I'm 2 for 2 on my reviews. I know ball. I thought the Jimmy Butler one that was challenged was going to stand. I thought that was going to stand. So Herro, the best free throw shooter on Miami. I know people are going to say Jimmy, but statistically, historical, Herro is the highest free throw percentage shooter on the team. So 3 free throws for Tyler. Chance to cut it to a 2-point game with 20 seconds. You can't play it out, so Herro or the Heat will have to foul. But 1 misstep by Indiana, and Miami's right back in the game at the free throw line, assuming Tyler goes 3 for 3. Assuming Tyler goes 3 for 3, which for some reason I feel like he's going to miss a free throw, and then everybody is going to just throw daggers into him. Herro's got 14 for the game today. He's 2 for 2 at the line. Come on, Tyler. Oh, my God, he's so missing one of these. Makes the first. 113, 109. Another shot coming up soon. Chris, how can you say Rozier should be in the game by now when the Heat have made this comeback with him on the bench? Why would you take out the 5-man lineup that have been cooking? Herro's 2 for 2. It's a 1-possession game right now. Highsmith in for Jovic for defense/fouling purposes. Do we have a miracle? The Heat are going to have to intentionally foul and just hope that Indiana misses a free throw. Can Tyler go 3 for 3? He does. Whew, thank you for proving me wrong, Tyler. We got a 2-point game, folks. Sub for Dubs. Sub for a miracle if you're Miami. Haliburton inbound. He's got to call timeout. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Rick Carlisle will call timeout. That's their last timeout. Indiana has burned their last timeout. 23 seconds to go. Pacers ball up 2. Indiana was as much as 22 points in this game. Whew. Shots coming. Appreciate all the new subscribers today. This is the Heat Report. I am Nic Rohloff. Inching closer and closer to 10,000 subscribers. I put out daily Miami Heat content. I'm live for every Heat game. 4 regular season games left after today. Hawks on Tuesday, Mavs on Wednesday, Raptors on Friday and Sunday. The final 3 of those games being in Miami. This game practically decides who gets the 6th seed. Whoever wins is going to be in the 6th and has the tiebreaker between each other and would earn the 3-way tiebreaker if the Sixers, Pacers, and Heat all had the same record. So this game means a lot, man. And the Heat, it sucked that they had such a bad first half, but they were able to battle back and make it a game. Let's see if they can have a miracle. See if a miracle. You know what? I hate to be that guy, but I feel a missed free throw and then a missed 3 from Miami. That's what I feel. But let's see if the Heat prove me wrong. I feel pit in my stomach. I feel disgusted. This feels like a playoff game. This feels like an elimination game, to be honest. I don't know why, but like that's just how I feel. Another shot. Another shot coming. Nembhard will inbound. It's advanced to the Miami side of the court. Herro's got his back to Nembhard. Got to be careful of the throw it off his back. Nembhard looks to inbound at Haliburton. They deny. They get to Siakam. Siakam double teamed. They get to Turner. Turner stripped. Oh, they whistle a foul with 17 to go, and the Heat are not happy. Bam thought he stripped them cleanly, but a foul was called. The Heat went for the steal instead of fouling right away. Oh my God. That was a missed call. That was a clear strip. And then the basketball gods reward him with an up and down bounce for Miles Turner. Lead the 3. Heat have one timeout. They can advance it here to try to get a best look or continue to go. They can't challenge it. They've already burned their challenge. Oh, that wasn't a foul. That was a clean strip. Miles Turner's 7 of 7 at the line. Percentages say he misses. Trying to hold on to something. Down by 3. 114-11, 17 seconds to go. Percentages say he misses. Come on. He doesn't. 4-point game. Heat need a bucket to keep this game alive. Butler brings it up. 15 to go. They find Herro. Herro trailing 3. Oh! What a shot by Tyler Herro! It's a 1-point game! They get it to Nesmith. You got to foul! You got to foul! They do with 6 seconds. Holy fuck! Tyler Herro with the shot of the game. Trailing, curling, right wing 3. Absolute nails. That was as difficult as a shot as you will see. They ran that play specifically for Tyler Herro. He catches it. Fades away over Siakam. That was nails. Aaron Nesmith is going to go to the line up 1 with 6.5 to go. If you haven't already, sub for dubs. Miami, as long as they get a rebound on a miss, will have the ball with a chance to tie this game. Nesmith makes the first. The Heat are going to call a timeout regardless, unless he misses. Maybe they let it play out. Sub for dubs. Come on. Sub for dubs. Sub. Sub and type your M's for miss. Sub and type your M's for miss. We need all the juices we can have. That was an unbelievable shot from Tyler. Holy. Come on, Nesmith. Miss it. Miss it, Nesmith. Miss it, Nesmith. Come on. Miss it. Please. 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 Makes it. Spo calls timeout. All right, so it's going to be 117 to 114. The Heat have it down 3. Heat have it down 3. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, folks. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Live for every Heat basketball game. We'll be here for the postseason as well. Miami is down 3 with ball. Spo burns his final timeout. What a ridiculous shot that was from Tyler Herro. My biggest fear is that they go to Jimmy Butler and he's going to miss another 3. Can we get a miracle and send this to OT? I'm telling you right now, folks, if the Heat somehow hit a miracle 3 and this goes to overtime, we are winning the game. We have too much momentum to lose if this goes to overtime. Can we get an open look for... Honestly, ideally, you get it to Tyler. You ideally get it to Tyler. Come on. Come on. Tyler's got to be the guy you get this to. You got to get this to Tyler. Sub for dubs. He's got 20, 6 of 12 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3. A lot of his points coming in the last couple minutes. Jovic is going to inbound. Duncan back into the game. I know why, but why? He's been horrible. Jimmy, Bam, Tyler, Duncan, the 4 that they're going to try to get the ball to. Jovic inbound. Wouldn't hate a little. They're going to leave Jovic off the inbound. Come on. Give me something. Give me something for the love of God. Jovic to inbound. What is this play? The best was broken up. They tried to get it Tyler. Why are we throwing a cross-court pass? Okay, that was weird. Heat will get a second chance. 5 seconds to go. They inbound it from the other side now. What was that? What was that? Come on. Someone, for the love of God. 5 seconds. Jovic to inbound. They get it to Tyler. Tyler fouled with 3.5 seconds. So they're going to play the foul game. And that's probably smart because the Heat don't have timeouts, so they can't advance it. It's a smart foul since the Heat weren't catching it off the curl. Smart play. I didn't know if they were like that. So the question is, do you miss the second on purpose? Do you make the first and miss the second on purpose to try to give yourself an offensive rebound opportunity? Would you guys make or miss on the second if he makes the first? If Kevin Love is set to check in, which kind of tells me they're going to go for the miss. As long as Tyler makes the first. Herro's got to make the first to even have a conversation. He does. So Kevin Love's going to check in. So it sounds like they're going to try to go for the miss, an offensive putback, or kick out for three. Could you imagine a miss, kick out three, buzzer beater game winner, folks? I might collapse. So the Heat are going to try to intentionally miss this. Down 2 with 3 seconds. Herro at the line, Love and Bam inside, Butler and Duncan on the outside. Herro. Lane violation. Oh, they called on Kevin Love. Are you fucking serious? You could still force a turnover or have the Pacers miss a free throw, so it's not over. But how does Kevin Love get a violation there? You can't. Kevin, are you fucking serious? McConnell inbound. Ball out of bounds, tipped out by Martin. Still 3 to go. No time came off the clock. How do you get a lane violation if you're Kevin Love? It's the one thing that can't happen. McConnell to inbound. They get it to Haliburton. They get it back to McConnell, and that's game. The Heat lose the biggest game of the season, 117 to 115. Biggest game of the year. The Heat fought all the way back from down 22. They got it to as close as 1 point, but couldn't overcome it. Oh, fuck you, AJ. No, AJ, no, that fucking pisses me off. Wait, how's that? Oh, Kevin Love stepped inside before it hit rim. Yeah. I mean, the violation is actually on Tyler Herro. They whistled it on Kevin Love. Damn. That's tough, man. Tough loss. And now the Heat are a playing team. Juggalotus with the 10. I appreciate you, Juggalotus. I actually don't want to hear any positivity. I know people are going to say, oh, it's a Hall-Fart game, come back and showed that fight. No. I don't care. Shouldn't have went down by 22. Going to be a playing team again. You're 1.5 games behind Indiana for the 6th spot, so you're done. You're cooked. Indiana's final 4 games or 3 games or however much they play. Let me see here. They play the Raptors, Cavs, and Hawks. Yeah, it's done. They're going to go 3-0. Philly's up by 7 on San Antonio in the second. So after this game, you're probably going to actually be the 8th seed. Can't blame the officials in this game, guys. Can't do it. Can't blame the officials. Blaming anyone other than yourself is just not allowed if you're asking me. You played horrible. Ironically enough, the Pacers actually shot poor from 3. I mean, they actually were bad from 3. Wow, Caleb Martin had 20 points today. Biggest game of the year, and you couldn't play any defense. Next game for Miami is against Atlanta on Tuesday. We'll be live, but the Hawks are actually 8-2 in their last 10 at home. Heat are going to have to go 4-0. Final 4 games: Atlanta, Dallas, Toronto, and Toronto. Heat go 4-0. Maybe they have a chance. Unlikely. 4-0 will guarantee, though, that they have home court in the 7-8 game. The Heat go 4-0, and they'll be, at worst, hosting the play-in game with Philly in the 7-8. But I think the idea for Miami, there's no more, it's not in your hands anymore. If you won this game, you had full control of your destiny. Now you got to go 4-0 and just hope that other teams falter. It's the only hope if you have the Heat. That'll do it for today's live show. Appreciate everyone who came around. See you guys live Tuesday. We'll have a video out tomorrow. That game sucked. So frustrating. Whatever. All right, see you guys on Tuesday for another live stream. Go Heat still. That's first round exit this year, guys, and I think we should blow it up. And I'll leave you on that. Peace out, guys.